Hi everyone, and welcome to Midgardy RPG. My name is Hikaru, and this is Madness, our Dungeon of the Mad Mage playthrough. And these are my players.
Hi, I'm Garmbreak1, and I play Torch. I'm a Fire Ganassi Inquisitor? Investigator! Fuck! Every goddamn time. Um, yeah. Zio?
You're an inquisitor now. Fascinating. uh, Hi, I'm Zio. I play Remy Susanna. She is an arcane domain cleric, a protector Asmar, and she is currently possessed by a dead paladin named Fidelio who wants revenge on a certain evil being. So, yeah. Hi.
Hey, I'm Pi. Oh god, I'm on the wrong sheet. Hi, I'm Pi. I'm playing Omitra, the half-elf warlock sorcerer. And well, yeah, we got frankincense and myrrh over here, the ghost, and it'll be great. Totally fine. We won't die in a horrible zap of lava.
I think the lava is the least of our concerns at this point. Hi,
Oh,
I'm
fine,
Sho.
then we'll die in lava.
Hi, I'm Sho. I'm playing Tethrin Astar, the College of Masks Bard, Wizard, Archaeologist, Winged Tiefling, and General Pain in the Ass.
That's all your players, Karu.
Wait. Garm, I have an important question. What's higher ranking, a major or a general?
A general.
Damn it! So does that mean a general pain in the ass is bigger than a major pain in the ass?
Oh, fuck!
Yeah, that tracks.
Oh, I guess it's the chain of command. Fuck. And that was really clutch. Good job, Pi.
Alrighty then. Well, before we start, I would like to thank our sponsors, Roll20.net, which is the program we use to play online because they have the best virtual tabletop. And okay, so I have tried a couple of other ones, but I really like this one. So it's not just that they're sponsoring us. I like them the most. They have the most features that you can get your hands on, not only in the free capacity, which is a big pull. You can play on Roll20 for free, guys, even as a DM. Really, it's cool. But you can also sign up and get stuff like dynamic lighting, which is why you can't see the whole map, for example. You can only see the room these guys are in. And custom, you can even make custom sheets for systems. And because there is such a large community of people making sheets, there is a large library of sheets that you can use for pretty much any system you can think of. And if it's not there, you can probably ask for it and someone will get working on it. So, yeah, thanks Roll20 for the sponsorship. Last we left off, you all had descended into the obstacle course, were greeted by a commentator who has been commentating everything you have been doing. You managed to survive the obstacle course despite everything it threw at you. Pretty much managed to map out most of it successfully, despite all the teleport traps and lava pools where you couldn't fly and sudden ropers disguised as columns trying to eat you. Made some friends with a bunch of Gitzerai who are looking for a missing companion of theirs that is apparently on the next level. Managed to find the key to Netherskull's lair. The only thing you know about Netherskull is that he is an undead beholder. You were given this information by Fidelio, the ghost that is possessing Remy. Remy accepted this. It was she let him do this. It wasn't like forced or anything. Consent is very important. After retrieving the key, you decided that it would probably be best to take a long rest before fighting the Netherskull. Found a room which had been used before by the people you had that you have following you. Put up your tiny hut and had a long rest. Now, one thing I may have forgotten to mention the last session is that the whole day that you guys were traversing this place, it always felt like something was watching you. And some of you may just chalk that up to, well, you have someone commentating, so it makes sense that maybe there's like astral cameras of some kind just like projecting this to some kind of TV. You have no idea what a TV is, but someone somewhere may have some scrying pools just watching. Maybe it's just Hallister. But yeah, you get this like constant sensation of like someone's watching you. Arcane eyes, yep. So yeah, you all had a successful long rest. The tiny hut starts to dissolve as the 8 hours pass by. And I need all of you, including the flump, to roll a d20.
I don't like this.
2.
16.
Show the mute rolled an 8, and I rolled a 5.
Sorry.
Great.
Uh,
Do you
should
want
some-
me to roll again for our little buddy?
Yeah, roll for the flump.
14.
Okay, so Remy and the flump are okay.
Uh-oh.
Your other companions rolled pretty bad as well. I have to open their sheet. We're gonna resolve their thing first. So the first one is fine. Second one is fine. Okay. You see one of the Zerai start to get up, and then there's a flash of something happening in this room to pretty much everyone that's waking up. And in this confusion, he just suddenly goes still, completely paralyzed like a statue.
Oh.
Now I get to roll for you guys.
Yeah, I was about to say, everyone
This
else
is
still.
a great start. Yeah, there's 3 of us who are gonna get poof.
Maybe we'll see.
All right, so Garm, Torch rolled first. Oh, Torch rolled first.
Uh-oh.
Yeah?
Okay. Can you give me a dexterity saving throw?
What?
Yeah, for sure. Dexterity saving throw is what she asked for from me. That's a 23.
Okay. You manage to catch sight of these things as they appear and realize what they are in time to just get the fuck out of Dodge. And a ray of black energy comes from one of the eyes that has opened in the wall of this room. And you avoid it. It blasts the area where you were standing, leaving a crater in the floor.
I hate this place.
Who was next?
Was that disintegrate?
That was me.
Show. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
God damn it. Of course it's not the one that I'm good at. I'm gonna use my... Well, I don't have it. Never mind. Fuck it.
That's a 15 for those
It's a
listening.
15.
Okay. You are hit by another ray
Mm-hmm.
and take 22 necrotic damage.
That's rude. Yeah, that's... I hate this already.
Omitra! I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Damn it, I was really hoping for the sleep one.
God damn it.
That or a charm. That would be hilarious
Just
too.
go back to sleep.
No, sleep wouldn't have worked.
That would be a
Half-elf.
19.
True. 19. 19 is a success.
Yeah. Also, how did you roll 8d8 and get a 22?
Because she only rolled one thing above a 3.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the average damage on that should have been 36, and I almost just went with the average damage on that.
No, thank you.
So you got lucky. 19 is a pass. You also managed to avoid the ray that heads in your direction.
Man.
Once all these rays fire off, the
Well, what
eyes
did
kind
it
of
do?
close and disappear from the wall.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, but what was it gonna do to me?
Did it crater again?
No, that one did not crater.
Oh. Okay. First things first.
Catherine,
Yes.
next time do better at dodging.
Also, let's stop staying in this room, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. And
11 healing.
And by the way, thank you. But it wasn't just dodging. It was not being hurt by it.
Yes. Let's get moving. Also, I have a question for you lot. Any of you have a weapon better than this quarterstaff that your cleric carries? Like a blade of any kind?
I've got a non-magical rapier. Hold on, let me see what's in my bag. Nope, that's not my bag.
If you don't have anything, that's fine. I'm just disappointed she doesn't have a blade.
I've got 2 great swords. I've got my rapier. I've got
Mr. Walking Arsenal.
an
I've got a
ornate,
silvered short sword.
ornate obsidian dagger.
Are either of the great swords magical or are they mundane?
They're mundane. Oh, by the way, I also have 25 daggers.
You only have 2 hands, correct? Like, I'm not missing anything. Even if you wielded a couple with, like, your feet and a tail, you only need 5. Unless you hold one in your mouth, maybe?
Firstly, you're not thinking about what would happen if you threw them. You need ammo. Secondly, I don't really always need my hands for these now.
Right. So I'm gonna take that as a no.
Garm.
Sorry.
It's okay.
For the record, I do have a silvered short sword,
Hmm.
which counts as like magical for it being silvered.
I'll
Car.
just...
Sorry.
Yeah.
Is paralyzed guy still paralyzed?
Yeah, he's still paralyzed.
Alright. I hate to burn one of these already, but... Poop.
Okay.
We
He
need
kind
as
of
many.
comes to.
Come on. Let's
He
not be
looks
in
at
here
all
anymore.
of you guys, glances at his boss, and his leader turns to you all and says, "And this is why we don't want to deal with this guy.
Well, unfortunately, there's no other way too.
Good luck."
I'm going to point out for the future, Catherine, you
Mhm.
could have used a lesser restoration.
Could have, if I had it.
You could have asked me.
That's true.
But
Oh well.
too late, but yes. Karu, Shing, please.
Yeah. I'm moving fast. Because I assume you are now that the paralyzed person is. So, were you taking the silvered short sword or one of the great swords?
Honestly, the short sword does the same amount of damage as the quarterstaff. And great sword does how much damage? 2d6, but it's not magical. No, I'll just keep with the quarterstaff for now. But thank you.
Mm-hmm. Note to self: get another +1 weapon at some point or another.
If you happen to see any useful weapons by chance once we're in there, let me know.
You got it.
Because yes.
This also sucks.
Who had the key?
I had it last.
Okay.
Also, before we go in, since I don't have any, actually, does that make it? I'm not going to risk it because it is concentration. Before we step in, because it's up to an hour, I am going to poke the quarterstaff and cast Holy Weapon on it.
Nice.
Cool.
Might as well.
I'm gonna guess that we're not doing the whole negotiating thing.
We are killing this thing. Also,
All right, let's go.
I would appreciate it if you gave me the killing blow, considering this creature killed me.
No guarantees.
But if the opportunity arises, we'll try.
If possible, please allow me.
We'll see. We're engaging in mortal violence, not sport. The rest of us are not dead.
Yet.
Shall we? Will you
Mhm.
open the door?
Yep.
The moment you start heading to the door with the key, the commentator speaks up again and goes, "This is exciting! We have another match, this time with 4 people and a flump. And 4 people watching, I assume." Like,
Our front friend might want to stay back.
Yeah.
okay.
I will hand the key to somebody who is more appropriately armored
Okay.
or frontliner.
Fump kind of moves back, goes, "I really don't like what I sense in there. That is a very bad mind."
I'll take the key and open the door.
So scared. All right, you put the key in the skull's nose and turn it. As you do, you hear 4 almost mechanical sounding chunk, 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 chunk as 4 locks open up.
Push it open. I'll assist.
Yep.
All right, both of you move forward, push the door, and it moves inwards quite easily now that the locks have been removed. You see a large chamber to your east. To the west, there's a smaller, rounder chamber. What catches your eye from there is what looks to be a beholder. And you're like, is it like in the smaller area? Then you realize that it is a chained beholder made of stone that is floating like a statue in the center of the round chamber. From the other side, you see an orangey glow that and the blast of heat, which reminds you of the chasms that you passed the day before.
Shit.
Well, seems like we're going to the east then.
I really don't like this.
Wait, sorry. The east is where the chasm is. My mistake. I got turned around there. Directions are hard.
Hey, Karu.
Yeah.
What direction is Stone Beholder looking?
Oh, it is looking towards you guys.
That's what I thought.
And as soon as you round the corner and look, you hear a voice that sounds like it comes from beyond the grave. Which one of you guys knows Undercommon?
I don't.
I do.
I think I do.
Nope.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So half the party can hear just really creepy sounding voice. The other half hears him go, "You will not kill me. It is I who will kill you. And then you will serve me like everyone else before you." Time to roll initiative.
Moving Remy for a moment so I don't roll on the light.
I'm gonna assume Omitra actually went into the chamber as well.
So we have Stephen.
Oh, no.
17.
16.
It's Ted.
14.
Fuck.
So you know how last time we had the problem that my poor undead beholder
Yeah.
rolled last? I do
Yeah.
have a handout for you guys of this guy.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Oh.
I love it.
Okay.
Hey, Karu, can I make
Yeah.
an educated assumption based on what this thing looks like that it's probably undead?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Great. Thank you.
I mean, they
And
already
you were
said-
already told it was a flying skeletal head with a bunch of like dotted lights.
Well, I'm just making sure.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of lights, I want to double check something on the dynamic lighting. I am going to give you guys a bit more, like one more there from the fire, for lighting effects.
I don't. Oh, because I'm not close enough. Got it.
Yeah, it's also behind a pillar.
Mm-hmm.
So the chamber looks like a star or a sun as far as you can tell from the side that you can see. It continues on into darkness. You can't see the back of the chamber. The nether skull is floating above the center of the chamber, surrounded by 4 pillars. And it can see you. I'm just double checking its range. Yes, it absolutely can see everything. Oh, right. So, Remy, you were in the front.
Yes.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
27.
Okay. One of the rays shoots out a kind of pinkish sort of color. It hits you and you feel this like drowsiness. You immediately shake it off.
Huh.
Oh, that one should have gone to Omitra.
Damn right it should have.
You cheated me. Bastards.
Second ray is going for Torch. Give me a constitution saving throw.
Right on, right on. So that's 4.
Fuck.
Great. So that's going to be
Hey, Garm. Wait, you have it. I
Yeah,
forgot
whatever, I
you
don't care. 36 damage.
36 necrotic damage.
Alright, that's terrible.
And finally, for Tethrin,
Yeah.
give me a dexterity saving throw.
18.
All right. You don't get hit
Thank fuck.
by this ray.
I'm okay with that.
Let me double check its speed. Oh god, these things are slow as fuck. You hear the nether skull say, "Come to me."
You're killing me over here.
Is that the end of your turn, Karu?
Yeah, I'm just adding some things to the turn order. There we go.
Why?
Lair actions.
Ah, shit. I got it. Okay, so yes, that was my turn. Remy, or you know.
Okay, he's there.
I keep
Sorry.
wanting to call him Flavio instead of Fidelio.
Well, that sounds like a you problem. 60 feet. Okay, I can actually do that. As I run forward as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon right behind him.
All right. Do we have a handout for that?
Quite possibly.
Yes, we do.
Okay,
Excellent.
I'll bring it out.
Mhm.
Okay, and I'm going to attack him. Does a 21 hit?
21 hits.
Awesome. And I am casting this at level 4.
Nice.
Ignore the holy weapon damage, sorry. So that'll be 17 force damage
Okay.
as it takes the form of a great sword, a glowing great sword.
Well, there you go. You got your great sword.
Not what he wanted. And that was my bonus action. So you
Mhm.
know what? I'm gonna double move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is dumb as actually. You know what? No, sorry, I'm not gonna move. Instead, I am going to activate because this is an undead creature. So fuck it. I'm gonna activate Radiant Soul. So you see Remy start to glow, and her wings are summoned. And yeah, she'll have extra damage to all her attacks.
Cool.
And now that's all I can do. Also, I can't remember if Torch has ever seen Remy do this.
I don't think so. Catherine, you're muted.
I was getting there. All right. Well, Catherine can't actually see. Come on. Yeah, he still can't see him. How can I? Oh. Okay, he can just barely see him over there. All right, and then spell-wise. Crap. All right, I will just, I guess, cast Chromatic Orb at it. Because I don't want to get too
Okay.
close. Nope.
That's what happens when you fire from a distance. Yeah, no. Chromatic orb shoots off, hits the pillar beside it.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to bonus action switch my mask to the healing mask.
Okay.
Because fuck if I'm getting close enough to do assassin damage to this thing. And that's my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, the Necroskull aims one of its eyes at Remy.
Kind of expected that.
Why is it always wisdom? Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Yay!
Oh,
You have advantage.
I do?
Play. Oh
You
no,
gave me
sorry,
one.
Pi. Never mind. Fuck.
Yeah, you always give Pi advantage.
Yeah, because usually Pi is more likely to crit.
I don't like that, Karu. How did I roll a 2?
With skill.
The pinkish ray hits Remy, and you see Remy kind of relax. Her head kind of move forward and then comes back up. And Tethrin, you can see an odd reddish pink glow coming from her eyes as she turns to face you.
Awesome.
Hang on. Sorry, I'm double checking something. I don't. No, never mind. Fuck. She's
Okay.
charmed, isn't she?
Yes.
Mhm.
You are charmed. Torch, you're up.
All right, this should be terrible. First off, I would like to use one of my trinkets. It's called the Gilded Dragon Scale, and I have resistance to necrotic for the next minute. So I hope that helps. It might not. And I am going to. Oh, there it is. Good lord. I don't want to get close to it. I suddenly feel deep fear creeping up my spine. Not the video game. That's not. I'm stalling. I'm just gonna double move towards it and kick its ass next turn. That's my turn. Where's the button? There's the button.
Omitra.
I don't know what y'all freaking out about. I can't see it yet.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. We'll bring me to the edge here. I still can't see shit. Oh, it's because
Forget
I
your
didn't
light.
bring my orb. Nope, still can't see shit.
Yeah, I
It's
could
a big
barely
chamber.
see it.
Oh, wait, no, I can see the edge of it. Never mind. I mean, I assume it was described to me, so I know vaguely that it's undead because it doesn't have any tentacles. It just has the skull face.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that at least. I don't like this. Oh wait, I have a thing for big dudes. How the hell do I click on it? As a bonus action, I'm going to use Hexblade's Curse on it. I can do that. And then I'm gonna assume that I can't. No, I can probably hit it. Is it advantage or is it disadvantage or normal if I try and shoot it?
Because of lighting?
Yeah.
It's out of your range, so it would be disadvantage.
Okay.
Wait, you have a 60-foot range, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, 60-foot
Fine.
dark vision. Is so you can see it, but it's still in the dark of your dark vision. So yes.
Okay.
Oh, and Hexblade's Curse is 30 feet.
Oh,
So you
Well,
might
alright,
have
fine
to hold
then.
off. Yeah.
screw you.
Maybe next time.
Fine then. Fuck you. I guess I'll just sit here and use mirror image then.
That's fair.
And
Oh god, Leer action. Everything goes at the same time.
by the way, would it be an action or an interact with object to huck the drift globe forward slightly?
I'd allow that as a interact with object, sure.
Okay. Little buddy, I'm just gonna toss you vaguely in between me and Torch.
Oh god.
I regret!
I mean, at the very least, beforehand, you could just see the glowing eye and the little, like, dots above it. Now you can see the skull.
It only starts floating back to me once I am more than 60 feet away from it. So that
What
it'll
you
be
don't
fine.
want is another skull floating towards you.
If I
You know.
wasn't charmed, I would really like that, actually, please.
Yes. Well, here we are.
All right. So, oh, it just skips those turns. Great. Love it. Thanks. I hate it. Well, they all go at the same time. So first things off, lair actions.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Germ, you're back. It's
You're
time
right.
for
no.
lair actions.
I heard.
So that's 20, 30, 40, 50.
I don't like this. I really don't like this counting. Oh
Yeah.
dear.
Let me see if well, it's not gonna be big enough. All right, we're just gonna keep that, and we're gonna color it in purple. All right. So everyone watches as the whole area in front of the Netherskull suddenly comes alive with flailing tentacles and spectral eyes. You are completely surrounded by these things. It's a cube. It's not just the floor. It's everything in that square that I just marked, up to 50 feet in the air, is covered in tentacles and eyes. You can barely see past them, so it is lightly obscured, and it is considered difficult terrain.
Just so I know for sure, difficult terrain even for flying?
Yes, because this
Okay.
occupies the full cube.
I just wanted to make sure.
And then we have, for those of you with high perception, hear moaning sounds coming from beyond where the Netherskull sits.
I appreciate you, Carm.
Thank you, Pi. For those of you listening to the podcast, happy Valentine's Day!
I'm not going to say anything. Sorry, I'm moving an obscene amount of objects back here.
Are they zombies?
Yeah, maybe. Okay, they're just going to clip through the walls because this is getting insane. All right, I'll worry about their positioning when they actually get into the chamber because I don't think that you guys can even see where they're coming from. But you hear some moaning from the top north corner, and hope to God it's not what you think. All right, so Netherskull's turn. I did the thing again. Thanks. Irate time. First one's for Torch. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, I can do that. That's a 26.
Cool. You managed to avoid the ray. Second one is going for Tethrin. Constitution saving throw. It's always Constitution saving.
You're muted, show.
13, and yeah, I always get fucking Constitution saving throws, which I'm not trained in, and I suck at.
You are paralyzed.
Great. Awesome. Paralyzed next to the person I need to take care of the charm from.
And the last one is going to go for Mitra. Oh, shit.
Come on, sleep.
I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, what?
Strength. I'm
using my inspiration on this.
You don't have to use it until you roll, just in case. You might get a nat 20. You don't know. Okay,
Yeah.
nope.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah.
5.
See, I was right to want to use it. I got a 6!
Okay, I will admit, Pi, the chances of you succeeding were basically 0. Let's be real here. You had a -1.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said a what now?
The ray reaches out, surrounds you in a bluish color, picks you up off your feet, and is going to move you all the way over there.
Bad touch, bad touch, bad touch.
You are incapacitated.
And what now? Oh.
Incapacitated. You can not take any actions or reactions.
Yeah, I think this is a TPK, guys. We're getting fucked over.
So I was reading the charm. It doesn't exactly control you as much as it just charmed you. You think the Necroskull is your friend, not so much someone to obey all orders. But the Necroskull will say, "Why don't you just sit there and watch your friends die?"
Okay, Karu, I have 2 important questions.
Yes.
First of all, with that order, Remy views the Necroskull as a friend, but that doesn't negate the fact she sees everyone else as her friend.
Correct. But if they are attacking your friend, you might take offense to that.
But I could technically cast a spell to aid them because they're still my friend, because that wouldn't be attacking the other person I see as my friend.
Given the Necroskull has told you that he doesn't want you doing anything, I think it'll be a contested roll.
Okay.
So I think he has advantage on it as well.
Okay.
Did he-
Before that, next question.
But
Is there any way for this ghost who has a grudge from beyond the grave, who
yeah, what
wants
about
this fucking...
Flavio?
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
the thing
how
is,
did-
like, he has a grudge against this guy that has kept him from moving on. I don't see how this grudge from beyond the grave that caused him to manifest as a ghost would allow him to see this beholder as a friend.
I'll give you advantage on your wisdom saving throw.
Okay, because, yeah, it's like, there's 2 minds in here right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so wisdom save?
Yes.
Okay. 25.
Oh, I rolled a save instead of a. Okay. So that would be a bit less. It rolled freakishly high.
Mm-hmm.
It was still a 23.
Oh. Okay, so what does that mean?
That means that it is up to you how you interpret. Like, he's just saying you're his friend, and he just said, "Why don't you just sit there and watch me kill your friends?"
Okay, so we have Tethrin who's paralyzed and Omitra who's incapacitated.
And kind of floating in midair.
Yeah. Tethrin's closer. I'll watch. I'll stand here. But if I happen to cast a spell, well, they might still die, per se, but that'll be up to them and their actions. I'm going to use, requires touch, fuck. Would I be able to take a step?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go here and poke Tethrin and cast Lesser Restoration. He's no longer paralyzed.
Okay.
And Tethrin's going to be like, Fidelio is going to look at Tethrin, tilt his head and be like, I guess I won't help Omitra. But if someone else does, that's beyond my control.
I can't
And
even see
then,
where Omitra is.
yeah,
Oh,
but
there you
then 1, 2, because hey, I might be able to help my friend by taking out the other one that's farther away. But hey, I only have half speed right now, so there's only so far I can get. But I could get closer. And half speed would put me here with the... Oh no, I used my action. Never mind. 1, 2, 3. So there. And that's all I can do because I'm assuming I can't bonus action attack with the spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So that ends my turn. Do I have to try and save from the charm at the end of my turn?
No,
No. Oh,
there
fuck.
is no save.
Yeah, I'm gonna need Tethron's help for that then.
All right, Tethrin.
God damn it. So I have
As
two people that I
you
need to help.
reach,
Sorry.
as you are freed from the paralyzation, one, you can hear the commentator going nuts. It's like, look at them! They're trying their best. They have barely managed to touch the Netherskull, and half the party was taken out in an instant. But things seem to be turning around. And I'm gonna shoot an eye ray at Mr. Too Quick on his feet. Torch, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
fuck that up. I'm gonna use that advantage on this one. Somebody tell me what I got. 14.
14.
14 is not enough. You are suddenly gripped with a fear for your life. You have never been so terrified of a creature before.
I mean, yeah, legit.
All right, Tethrin, you're up.
Yeah. Well, this isn't. God damn it. This is gonna suck. Because I only have one slot that I can use. I'm gonna have to take a single step forward. And kind of just poke at Remy. No longer charmed.
Okay, that gets rid of the charm. You can see the pink glow fade from her eyes.
Yeah, and then as a bonus action, trying to see if there's anything I can do as a bonus action that's not.
I mean, Omitra still has to be helped even if you just grab onto him.
I can't get to him now. Because that was 10 of my movement speed. 15,
you can.
20. Oh, I can.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Barely, but you actually can.
Well, would that require a bonus action or something else, Gar, to try and grab Omitra and pull him down?
You can grab him. Pulling him down would be part of your motion.
Okay. So.
But yeah, you can grab onto him.
And that would be a bonus action, or would it be interact?
I'd say that's an interact, like just going out and grabbing his leg.
Nice.
I'm an object.
At the moment, yes, because you're
Yes.
paralyzed in midair.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab Omitra and try and kind of pull him down, and then if I still have my bonus action, I'll also give Omitra inspiration. Because we need all the help we can get, and I'm hoping that I'm not actually just pulling Omitra's robe off. Anyway.
All right, then assign inspiration to
Oh,
Omitra.
right, I can do that.
And in the meantime, I'm just going to proceed with Torch. Torch, you were frightened.
Great.
What? Did you have anything else?
No, but I was trying to assign inspiration, and you clicked.
Yeah, you can do that.
I know, but I had to re-click my token because it clicked away from me.
Yeah, well. All right, Torch, you are frightened. You
Okay.
cannot get closer to the Netherskull.
I can work with that. I would like to fumble through I would like to shove a hand in a pocket and pull out a cleric symbol that is a pair of balanced scales resting on top of a warhammer, and I would like to shout, I call upon the might of Grimjaws, the blind overlord, mighty Tyr, banish this undead creature from my sight. And I would like to use banishment, which is a thing I can do.
Okay.
Would you like me to read you the text of banishment?
Oh, I know what banishment does. What,
I would like you to read the
saving throw is
text for
that?
banishment.
Me too.
I mean, you still have to roll it anyways.
Sorry.
Right.
Yes, read the text.
Yeah.
You attempt to send one creature that you can see within range to another plane of existence. The target must succeed on a charisma saving throw or be banished. If the target is native to this plane, blah blah blah, harmless demi-plane. If I can keep that up for a minute, it's just gone. If my concentration gets broken, within a minute, it comes back. So,
That's assuming it's it's not from this plane of existence.
If it is from this plane of existence, it gets sent to a harmless demiplane, apparently.
Yeah, but doesn't stay in the demiplane. I think it stays as if it's not native to this plane.
It just says if the spell ends before 1 minute has passed, the target reappears in the space it left or in the nearest occupied space. Otherwise, the target doesn't return.
Huh. Maybe they changed it in 5th edition.
This may, I don't know. Anyway,
If the target is different to the if the target is native to a different plane of existence than the one you're on,
they get sent there. So if it's from the Abyss, it gets sent to the Abyss. If it's from this place, it gets sent to Cuddly Hugbear's Land, some other harmless demiplane.
Yeah. I have to double check, but I believe the part where it stays is if it it's part of the if it is native to a different plane of existence, it'll stay there if you manage to hold it there for 1 minute.
Right.
If it's a demiplane, then it always returns because it doesn't like
The demiplane doesn't actually exist.
yeah. Basically, the demiplane disappears at the end of the minute.
Well, that might make this a way worse idea, but
No, it
What's
gives
your
us
spell
time
save
to figure
DC?
shit out.
15.
It rolled an 18.
Son of a bitch. Alright, well, that's my turn. Sorry, Zio. That might have been a little loud.
That could have been.
Oh no, my headphones almost fell off my head.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, you attempt it. For a second, you feel like the nether skull is going to disappear, and then he just starts to laugh.
Damn it, Tyr, every time. And I shove it back in my pocket.
Don't you dare insult Tyr.
Well, he's not helping. And that's my turn.
He will when I can get over there.
Oh, do I get to roll against the condition
Tyr?
on my turn? Yeah.
Target can repeat its saving throw at the end of its turn. Yes.
All right.
Sure,
and that
he
was
gets one that the saving throw.
Wisdom.
and wisdom. Okay. I'm not gonna succeed, I don't think. But oh god,
No,
so
that
many
was a
windows.
7.
That's a 7. Yes, I do not succeed. That is my turn.
Excellent. Omitra, you are incapacitated. You watch helplessly as you are grabbed from your foot. Just and you just hope that that's enough. That it's not going to decide to just like throw you into the lava or something. All right, layer
I
action.
don't get a save, do I?
Actually, what happens at the end of that turn is that you collapse to the ground unceremoniously as the ray ends. So you're no longer
Okay.
incapacitated. You're just on the ground,
I'm a lump.
I'm gonna
probably
let,
with your leg still up.
yeah, I'm gonna let go of Mitra's leg and pretend that I never was touching them.
Okay. Well, the
Sad.
area of tentacles disappears, but every single surface of a wall in this room now has appendages.
Creepy.
Just every single surface of the wall is just tentacles. Right. I have stuff coming through.
You're muted, Joe.
I know. It's commenty mode.
Ah.
Oh no!
Oh fuck!
Oh yes! Oh my god, I've been looking forward to something like this. I'm a fucking cleric, guys! A horde of zombies at my level is amazing. Pi knows what I'm talking about. I am sorry, but I have been hoping playing a cleric we would go up against a horde of just low-level zombies at some point.
If you don't take care of them, trust me, I will.
Well, I
And
mean,
Necros-
yeah, fireball.
Well, let's see who gets to it first, Amitra.
I mean, I'm focusing more on the Nether-skull, we'll see, but there's so many. I have Destroy Undead, guys! I have Destroy Undead!
There's nothing quite like the difference between the guy that's seeing the horde of zombies slowly heading in his direction and the cleric behind him who's just gleefully clapping her hands.
I will point out, Anything that's a CR 2 or lower, I can destroy. Just straight up destroy.
And these are plain zombies, so you would be destroying them if they do not pass their save. All right. Well, it's time for the Netherskull to go first.
Oh yeah.
So Torch, you really want to make this dexterity saving throw.
15.
It was at this time our DM decided this was a great time to take a drink.
Yeah, next time I will try not to take a drink before you guys roll an important save. You take 47 necrotic damage, which is not that bad because you cast a thing beforehand.
Thank fuck. This is the
That
best.
will save your life.
This is the best choice I've ever made.
You're so fucking lucky. God damn it, this guy does not have any vision. Let me just quickly fix that. Okay, you can see Tethrin just fine. So Tethrin. Constitution saving throw.
You're muted, show.
12.
Excellent.
Also, previously, god damn it.
I roll this one a lot. 34 necrotic damage as the ray hits you.
Thanks, I hate it.
Damn it, it can't see Omitra.
Well,
could
maybe you shouldn't have
move.
put me over here then.
Yeah, it
Well-
could move, technically.
Yeah, I was seeing if it could move, but no. You know, you are being a problem. Remy, you're getting a ray.
What? I haven't really touched him.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fuck. $15.
Okay. That is a failure.
Mm-hmm.
You are restrained.
Seriously?
You can see, you look down and you see your feet starting to turn to stone.
Oh, fuck.
It didn't hurt you.
Uh-huh.
Let me
Uh-huh.
double check the wording on the charm ray.
I also have to ask something, Karu. My
Yeah.
feet are turning to stone. I currently have wings.
That's true.
Can I fly still?
No, you are still restrained.
Okay.
Restrained is the net. So charm ray says you are charmed until the beholder harms the creature. You know, I'm gonna say that being petrified does count as being harmed. It's not damage, but it's still harm.
I ended that charm.
Yeah, the charm's gone.
Greater
yeah, never
Restoration just
mind.
gets rid of it.
Right. Yep, that's
Uh,
true. Never mind. You're being turned to stone. You are restrained, and if you put the thing on, it'll say what.
Okay.
There we go. So you cannot move at all,
Okay.
and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna. Sorry, I'm double checking stuff.
Hi, Earl. Let's say hi to the cam over there, not me. Look at him. Ah!
Okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word on the whole group. I don't know if Omitra is harmed at all, but I'm gonna cast it on all of us. So that's a level 3 spell. Ignore the extra damage. That was the extra shit. So everyone takes 7 healing, but I also have a thing called Spellbreaker, which is When I restore hit points to an ally with a spell of first level or higher, I can also end one spell of my choice on that creature. The level of the spell I end has to be equal or lower to the spell slot I used. So the Fear on Torch, if it was considered a level 3 spell or lower, it is gone.
Huh. Let me Cat, please.
That's actually
Look at
pretty
his
cool.
fluffy tail. Look at it.
You double
not
check
even-
nothing.
My God, what a good boy.
I'm not even petting him, and he's just, look at my fluffy tail.
And it specifies I can end a spell of my choice on that creature. It doesn't say anything about only one spell effect per turn, just once per creature.
Okay, so it would work.
For the Fear?
Yeah, because
Okay.
both spells that cause fear are 3rd level or lower.
Okay, so Torch is no longer feared. Would that get rid of the restraint on Remy? If it was level 3 or lower?
Yeah, the difficult thing is the rays don't really count as spells.
I know. That's why I'm not sure.
It would not work. The
Okay.
closest thing in terms of spell would be Flesh to Stone, which is a level 6.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured. But at least Torch is no longer feared.
Yeah.
That was my bonus action.
Still terrified, just not feared.
Well, yeah. Fuck. Problem is that
if you want to get rid of the undead, I can probably get rid of your restrain. Unless you'd prefer me instead to heal, because I've got a Mass Cure Wounds or a Greater Restoration that I can cast at
the
level 6.
problem is, Show, I am going to fail the next dex. There is no fucking way with disadvantage and a +2 I will succeed the next save for this petrification.
I mean, you can do it to yourself if you'd like. Yeah,
I've used a lot of
depends on-
spells already.
yeah, I know.
If you can get rid of this, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, that means that I won't be able to do a full heal on everybody because that's my last spell slot that I could use for it, but...
I have more healing still I can do.
Okay.
But fuck, if I knew that, I would have just held back my whole entire turn.
Damn it. That does
yeah.
suck.
So I'd lose that. So I can't move. I've done my bonus action. So instead, this is 60 feet. Because I still have ranged attacks, luckily. I just can't move closer, and I want to actually smash it. So I'm going to Sacred Flame this thing, Karu.
Okay. That's a dex save, right?
Yeah. Let me just double check something.
Good Lord.
Hang on. Don't look at all that damage yet. Okay, yeah, the holy weapon stuff wouldn't count, so that would be...
I rolled a 20.
Ah, fuck. So, no damage.
How is this
All right.
Is
fucking
your
dexterous?
spiritual weapon still up?
Yeah, but she used her bonus action
Yeah,
for healing.
Bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah. I bonus action to mass healing word.
Alright.
I figured you wanted that fear gone.
I do, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm done.
All right, Tethrin, before your turn, you all hear the commentator going, they're still up, but barely surviving. They haven't been able to touch the Nether in a whole turn.
Could you shut up?
Maybe if there were other things for this Nether Skull to hit besides the 2 melee fighters.
Hey, it's been hitting me just fine, thank you.
It's true. All right. Tethrin, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, god damn it. 14.
Tethrin, wait. Remy, did you roll your dexterity save?
Is it on my turn?
It's at the end of your turn, yes.
Oh, fuck. 13.
Okay. So, Tethrin, you see Remy turn to stone, and she just completely freezes in place. And you're like, don't worry, I've got the... And you fall to the ground.
Oh, am I a
Asleep.
fucking sleep?
Are you
right before
fucking
my
serious?
turn?
Yep. This isn't going great.
I haven't been able to do jack shit.
If I could not get hit by a ray for one turn, I might be able to.
All right. So, Tethrin, you're asleep on your turn.
Gee, thanks.
There's no save for that. Torch! Remy's turned to stone. Tethrin has just fallen asleep.
Well, thank God I'm not feared anymore. Otherwise, I'd be terrified. All
That's
right.
fair.
Oh, this sucks. I am going to get mobbed to death by zombies. Let's not forget that. Okay, I have very little ideas. The zombies are not my biggest threat, but they are the one about to maul my own freaking face off, which would be a tragedy for all the ladies of the land, and a lot of the men too, actually. So
Not if they can see me.
Yeah,
I mean, and you have a Matra with a fireball probably getting prepped.
yeah. I am gonna use Burning Hands though. So DC 16 Dexterity save from 15-foot cone there, which I think is those 8. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God for group check.
There's 9 there.
No, there's not one in the
9.
center.
But it's a 15-foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, right. So... I think 15... Does it? Hold on.
That's a great deal more than 9.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get...
Yeah, that's like 13. Or 12.
12.
Zoop.
Okay,
Oh.
fine. Just put my poor ass arrow to shame.
There we go.
That's 25.
A lot.
25.
That's 25.
Yes.
That's wrong.
You done fucked up.
Down to
I
here.
done fucked- Wait, but 15-foot cone. Oh, that's the 30-foot cone.
If you
Okay.
really would like it to be a 25-foot cone, we can do that.
I mean,
got
yeah,
the
I'll take
wrong-
that, but
I grabbed the wrong spell.
Did someone fuck up in Tetris?
That's not 15 foot.
That's what a 15-foot cone.
Mhm. That's 10.
Nope. I'm pretty sure that's the shape that is.
But that's
given.
not right. It's
That's
10.
That's
10.
10.
No,
Yeah,
because
that's
it comes from your token.
right.
No, it comes from
No,
the
it comes
square in
from
front
one
of you.
square in front. That's
It
where
doesn't
starts.
start with you, Karu. Or else you kind of
Or
fuck
else
over
you'd
the
be on
people beside
fire.
you.
And you'd be on fire yourself.
It's true.
So, one more up, and then we're good.
Today we find out that none of us remember how cone attacks work.
Cones are okay. So the 15-foot cone that it is showing there is the Pathfinder cone,
Yeah,
not the 5th edition cone.
correct.
Fuck Pathfinder.
So just make it one bigger.
Okay. Well, it's gonna look a bit weird, but so there,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
so those 8 and then 2 on top as well. For a total of 10.
yeah.
We did
I
it.
need to select all of them. Hopefully, I did. So what dex, right?
Yep. DC 15.
I didn't put the DC in. It's okay.
1 passes.
One succeeded and took half damage.
Yeah. So he takes 6, everybody else takes 13. Or she, or they. Whichever gender the
Yeah,
zombie is.
these are there's a pretty big mix of creatures here. Were there 2 on that spot? No. The fuck? Oh, because okay, never mind. There's tieflings, there's gnomes, there's quite a bit of humans.
There's piles of
some
ash.
elves.
Every race dies equally, Karu. In the eyes of the burning hands, we are all equal.
In the eyes of a beholder, maybe.
Can we just appreciate the fact that with 10 rolls, Carver managed to get a 1 twice
That's
and
a negative
20?
1.
No,
Yeah.
no, she rolled a 1
Oh, right.
twice, and she didn't manage to roll a single 20.
That's mathematics.
Mhm.
Alright, so how many of those fuckers are dead? Please say at
None
least
of 'em.
1. Fuck.
13 fire, not enough to take out a zombie.
I'd like to use
Now you
one.
just have a bunch of flaming zombies.
Great. I'd like to use one of my Monster Slayer bonus actions to hit the one directly in front of me with my cane.
Okay.
Die, why won't you die? You should be dead by now. 20.
That hits.
Alright. Is it under half health?
Correct. Yes, it is.
Great. So that's 33 damage, and it's vulnerable to the slashing, so that's effectively 43 damage.
All right, I'm not going to roll Constitution saving throw for this motherfucker. He's dead. Again. Actually dead this time.
Oh, well, that's not the best turn I've ever had, but I'll take it.
At least you're not a fucking statue.
Or a
asleep.
fucking sleep.
Just kick him in the head and he'll wake up.
All right, Omitra, you just saw your friend turn to stone. Your other friend tried to do the fire thing and not quite take out anything. And the friend that tried to save you is now asleep at your feet.
You know, I don't think we've been traveling together for that long, but please, I need you to know that I've been waiting for years to do this. What? And as I'm walking around, I'm just gonna, oops, my bad, I kicked Catherine in the head.
What's your strength? -2?
Minus
doesn't
1, thank you very much.
-2 was Elrune.
Right. Right, my bad. So it doesn't really hurt, but Tethrin, you wake up.
I will take 8 points of fucking damage if it means I wake up.
You are gently nudged awake by a kick to the head.
Boop. It's still worth.
Well, you aimed for my horn, which is the least likely to hurt.
Yeah, I just went twang.
You are still asleep.
I know. I know,
Prone.
I'm still prone. I just had to find the right thing. I'm okay with that. Oh, yep. That's what I was expecting next.
And guess what, fucker? You were asleep.
Yeah, otherwise Remy
Wait.
would.
Where the fuck is the other? No, we want to get the beholder. What if we? No, we whisked too many of them there.
That's perfect.
All right, so we're just gonna foosh, and we're just gonna use one of them Warlocky spells.
Can I just say, at this point, the beholder was like, "Oh shit, there is a wizard."
It's like this is too
Wait,
easy.
is that one?
Oh look, it's the one with the robes. Dress. can't even
Robes.
tell what that is.
It's
Alright,
called fashion.
With that cloak, not really.
The very top 4 is for just the beholder, but
All right,
the middle 4 is for everybody.
I'm gonna do one thing first. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the ones that got hit by the burning hand are now fooshed.
Even half damage would take them out.
Oh, okay. This one that saved before might actually survive, so we'll see. And then I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm just gonna shove this to the GM layer so I can actually select everything.
Yeah,
again
that's fair.
without having to click each one manually. Nope, that's not working. There we go. All right, group check time. Why is the Necroskull taking more damage?
Because Hex.
Hex.
Oh, right. Never mind. That was too far away. Never mind.
All right, well...
Oh, look. She rolled 120. 4, 5, 6.
Oh my god, she
Never
deleted it.
again.
We won. We won, guys. So-
25 rolls and you rolled 120.
And
I will
only
point
2
out-
of them pass.
One zombie passed, but still takes half damage, and another skull still takes half damage.
Yeah. Okay, so one zombie passes. One lucky zombie takes 15 damage.
17.
17 damage. The rest are fooshed.
I think you're fine, Torch.
That's how you flame the zombies.
Excellent. Now we just have to worry about the giant floating skull.
And maybe your ally who is a statue.
Oh my lord,
Eh.
what happened to Remy?
I can't fix that shit.
All right. Well, the commentator nearly screams with, "The fireball has come out! And look at the zombies go!"
And, all right, I'm gonna use Quick Spell. Because this abomination... Okay, it's not even an abomination. It's really cool looking. But the Necroskull needs to take some more damage. What? It is really freaking cool.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna blast it in the face for 28, 19, and 16.
16 misses, the others hit.
I was gonna say you have my inspiration.
Oh yeah. All right. How the fuck do I use that? Bardic Insp. All right. 28, 19, and 21.
All right, all 3 hit.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
So that's 21.
Don't those give extra damage? too?
31. Nope, because I wasn't within 30.
Oh, right. There.
Okay. And again, the commentator is like, "Look at the damage! The Necroskull has all 10 eyes pointed at one person now."
Fuck.
I'm just going, hooray me! Hooray me!
You hear some cheers in the background going, Omitra, Omitra, Omitra.
As it should be.
All right. So I forgot about the lair action, so we're going to continue with the lair action that hasn't fired off yet properly. And zombos. We still have zombos. Oh god, what's happening? Zombie. Will you guys ever be able to do anything other than double move?
Woohoo! More target practice.
Oh!
Now
God,
it would
face.
Can I just say, now would be the time you would want a cleric with Destroy Undead. Too bad the cleric's a statue.
Give me a moment.
You go
All right,
after
all right.
me.
One of the zombies manages to get up to Torch and actually do something. Does a 19 hit you? I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Yeah.
You take 3 bludgeoning damage as the zombie just boom, boof at you. All right, that was all the zombos. Where did? Oh fuck.
Because you deleted it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Luckily, I remember that he had a 20. So, anyways, it's his turn. So before Remy gets to go,
How am I supposed to go and do anything?
oh, you'll see. Irate time. All right. Yeah. So first one's for Omitra. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
That's a 15.
Okay. You are paralyzed. Second one is gonna go for Tethrin. Give me a strength saving throw.
Fuck.
That is what he says as he is yoinked into the air.
That was a 2 for our listeners.
And he is paralyzed in the incapacitated, floating in the air above the lava.
So this could absolutely get worse. This is gonna suck.
Torch, give me a dexterity saving throw.
All
You
right.
seem to be getting good at those.
12.
You jinxed it, Karu.
Thanks, Carter.
You are slow. You cannot take reactions.
I'm what, sorry?
And you're slowed.
Oh, great.
So your target speed is halved. You cannot take reactions, and you cannot either take an action or a bonus action on your turn, but not both.
You can take either a bonus action or an action, but not both? Question mark?
Correct.
Yeah.
What's a slow target? Oh, why would it not be the snail? Oh, it's just not on the list. Okay, snail it is. All right, Remy, on your turn. You have a very obsessive ghost inside of you who is like, fuck this shit. My vessel just got turned to stone, and nope. I'm not letting this happen. So he's gonna leave Remy's body.
You know, I'm still shocked when the token came out. It didn't say Flavio.
Still not Flavio. And I will give you control of him, so you can continue with him for now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure your friends have something in mind. He can't do much, but he can still
Yeah,
try.
he can do not a lot.
Yeah.
Joy.
He's a ghost. What are you expecting? Why do you think he wanted to possess the cleric?
Like, he's gonna be able to do basically nothing.
I mean, he can still go up to Death Tyrant and touch him.
Yeah, with necrotic damage, I'm sure he's not,
Mm. He's gonna try it anyways.
Mm-hmm. Poke. Nat 20. Watch. Also, we had Whisper on.
Yeah, because it's a NPC. Okay, so you go and poke the Netherskull for 33 damage. And that's the moment you realize this thing doesn't seem to have any immunity or anything to necrotic damage.
That makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, well, I didn't program these things.
33 damage then.
All right, so yeah, you touch this thing and steal its necrotic life essence for yourself.
I'm done.
Tethrin, you can't move.
I can't do anything because I'm incapacitated, correct?
You lose your turn, don't you? Yep.
Yes, I do.
All right, Torch. Things could be going better, but I have some good news for you. The Netherskull looks like it's starting to droop a bit.
Wow, I wish I could do anything to assist in that. Unfortunately, I am surrounded by what's the opposite of friends? These guys. That's what it is. I'm gonna hit one, only one, just one. It's gonna be the one to my east here, cause I'm not gonna finish
Sure.
that sentence. And yes, I'm gonna yeah, I'm 13.
13 hits.
Holy crap! This thing is under half
It's a
HP, is
zombie.
it?
It's untouched.
Okay. God, I wish that were me. So that's gonna be 21 damage, or sorry, 25, 33 damage because the vulnerability thing.
Okay. You kill it.
Great, and this is normally where I'd say, and I'd like to use one of my Monster Slayer things, but can't. So that's my turn.
Excellent. Obitra, you're paralyzed.
Struth.
I think you just lose your turn, but you do get an opportunity to save at the end of it.
How do I do that?
Fuck, I forgot where it is. Oh, okay, there we go. Constitution saving throw. Roll better, guys. You are still paralyzed. Oh god. Great. It's the Netherskull's turn again, which means the zombies go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 attacks for our friendo here.
You're looking for 18.
That's 18.
18 or
Alright.
above, yep.
Let's see how this goes. Natural 20. That's 5 bludgeoning.
Alright.
Miss. Miss. Nope. 22. That's 3 more. Miss. Miss. 18. 4. Natural 20. 6. And 18 for 5.
Alright, so that's 23 total damage. This is the worst day of my life. How are the rest of you doing? I really wish I'd done warding because I'd be doing 1d12 damage to them on every hit, but instead I tried banish because I'm stupid.
Oh, wait.
What?
How are they moving that fast?
Oh, some of them are double moving, but those were attacking
Yeah.
friendo. I think only one so far has reached a Mitra without double moving. Yeah, the rest are just barely getting there. Nope, this one can't reach. All right, well, that's where he goes then. Only one of them managed to not double move to get there. So that's going to be a 16 for Omitra. You want to roll your...
They do have advantage, but yes.
I rolled a 16
First
and
of
a
all.
15.
All right, number of clones 3. All right, so we got D20. Yes, it hits a clone.
Excellent. All right, so I raise. Ah, no, that's the wrong thing.
That was the end of its turn, wasn't it?
No, that was just the zombies.
Oh, great.
Okay, this is going to be useless, but all right. So, Tethrin, right before you start falling into the lava below you, give me a wisdom saving throw.
I swear, if I fall into the lava and fall asleep and die, I'm done. 17.
You do not fall asleep, and anyways, you would wake up as soon as you take the damage.
Yeah, but it would have been a fuck ton of lava damage, so...
Yeah, you start, well, you're falling anyways before your turn is around, so we'll see what happens with that on your turn. But you do not fall asleep, which is good news for you. Oh god, Omitra. Just double check. You're paralyzed. What was the text on paralyzed? Paralyzed. Any attack. Okay. Have advantage. Automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws.
To
Okay.
be fair, I would already automatically fail the strength saving throw.
I mean, yeah, but this one's a dex. So you take 58 necrotic damage. And finally, I need a constitution saving throw from Torch.
Alright. I will provide one for you. I am very kind and nice, and you should do good things. 12.
Take 42 necrotic damage.
Alright, I'm
Wow.
unconscious.
Half of that because of your protection.
Yep, still unconscious.
Okay. Okay, cool.
No doubt, no doubt.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Remy is still turned to stone, but Fidelio's like, fuck this guy and fuck everything he stands for.
You say that, but a 15's a hit.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Yeah, I figured.
Tethrin, give me a dexterity saving throw.
14.
Okie doke.
Can I snap my wings out?
Well, that's what the dexterity save was for. You use your wings to like steady yourself, but you're not flying high enough to catch yourself in time, and your foot does make contact with the lava. So you take 15 fire damage.
No, I don't. I take half. I'm resistant.
Great. At least it was you, not someone else then.
So that is instead 7?
Correct.
Okay. How far down is the lava, by the way?
In this area, I believe it's 20 feet down.
Yeah. So I'd have to fucking double move to even get myself back up.
I have a question about that actually. Lava's hot and would be creating updrafts. Would that be able to give Tethrin some sort of movement bonus upwards while trying to escape horrible lava town?
Because he's using actual wings.
Yep.
Yeah. And not magical.
Sure, I'll give you double your movement while you're in the lava flow.
So
Upwards, not sideways.
that's fine. So I can go 30 feet straight up. Do I still have my regular movement then? Since I went 30 feet straight up and then fly.
You'd have
Well,
15
that's still
feet then.
Because no,
How
because
much-
my
What's your fly speed?
fly speed's 30. That's why you said double your
Mhm.
movement speed while in.
Right. So if you go up 20
then-
feet, then you have 20 feet of movement left.
What if I went up 30 feet and glided down that way? Would I still be able to have my full movement speed down? Since you said it was double your movement speed while you're in the area that has the updraft.
Right, but that's just the updraft. So that's just going up.
Well, then I'm useless
So-
because I can't
So you
reach.
can,
I can't reach the person who I can actually do something with.
I mean, you start heading in your direction. You could
Then
still,
I'll then get
you're
hit in
still
the-
with, like, you can still move because we count diagonal movement as the same thing. So you would be able to, yeah, you could make it there.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, your other option would be to go behind the, yeah,
I mean, if I do that, at least I might not actually be in its line of sight.
correct.
I'm
Has
doing
to
that, but
see
I'm
you.
staying up in the air as much as I can
Okay.
because I don't want to be fucking bum rushed by zombies.
That's fair.
But you know what? As I flutter by, can I use my bonus action to give Omitra, who was the only one I could see, inspiration again?
Sure.
Okay. And then, shit, it can't see me, right? 10, 15.
If you're hiding behind the pillar, then for now it can't.
Well,
You would have to move.
I didn't double move since the updraft and everything. So there
True.
is, I might wind up trying to fucking.
What do you want to do?
I want to try and fucking hit it. Is what I want to do.
Okay,
21,
that hits.
and I'm gonna be casting it at fucking 4th level because fuck you. Ignore the sneak. But
So
26. Yeah.
What kind of damage?
You know what? Let's say it didn't look like it. Well, no, I'm just gonna say fire because that's what we've been hitting everything with, and I'm generally
Okay.
undead tend to be not so great with fire.
All right.
And then can I just duck back around the corner
Mhm.
since I peeked over? Cool. That's it.
All right. Torch. Give me your death saving throw.
Alright. That's a 16. And that's my turn.
Excellent. Omitra, give me a, what was it?
Con.
Constitution saving throw.
Don't forget you have inspiration.
You are no longer paralyzed.
Oh, thank God. Where the hell did all you people come from? Where did Torch? God damn it!
Yep, you have had better days. You don't even see Tethrin. Hmm. I'm just gonna move the zombies first.
Karu, just remember I did say I was flying as high as I was able, which is why I'm 10 feet up.
Uh-huh. That's okay. They can still wave
No
their
one
hands
said
in the air.
zombies were smart.
Okay.
No. Quite the opposite, in fact. God, that was a double move too.
Mhm. I'm so glad that I'm 10 feet up. Oh shit! This is lots. Yeah, Mitra, you might not see Tethrin, but you certainly hear him squeak.
Oh, and this one wanted to go there. No. All right, well, it'll go after Tethrin then. All right, Omitra. It's time to play whack.
Wheel of zombie, turn, turn, turn.
Tell us a lesson that we should learn.
All right, so that's garbage, natural 20. Whack a warlock. There you go.
Ow!
That's 6 bludgeoning. 22 to hit. Three bludgeoning. 5, 6, 7. Is it 7? Yes, 7. 14, I think, might hit your. What's the armor class on the mirror images?
It's a good question.
Because I know it's lower than yours.
It is 12.
So 14 might hit it. So roll a d20.
Hang on. Yeah, okay. Oh no,
You lost another one.
they're not me.
The not you. Then there was a natural 20. Natural 20.
Eh. Give me a second. Oh no, my other not me.
Hey, better than that 20 on the not you. Last one's a 21, and that's going to be 7 bludgeoning.
Ow, the me.
Right. Time for the Nether Skull to see what happens when you fire a ray at a ghost.
Hopefully it works like a mirror.
It fails because the ray he did will not do anything to a ghost. So that's
going
one
to-
ray.
Yeah, I'm going to point out Fidelio is immune to charmed, exhaustion, frightened, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, and restrained.
Oh, so all of it.
Yeah,
hmm
pretty much all of it. It tried a petrification. It fired a petrification ray at you, which nothing happens.
Oh, also immune to necrotic damage.
Why does this guy not try and kill it himself?
Well,
He can't
because
do
if it's
anything.
actually the module does state that he's gone up against the Nether Skull more than once and failed multiple times.
Well, maybe because the zombo's got in his way.
I mean, all right, so he can't see Tethrin, so the next ray is gonna go for Mitra, Constitution saving throw.
I feel like we were just here.
We were, and you still have inspiration because you didn't have to use it before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
I
Ain't gonna
don't think
happen.
inspiration's gonna help me.
No. Anybody else? Damn it. Fuck.
No.
Well, it's nice knowing Torch.
That's 34 necrotic damage. What did he roll for his last one?
Shit.
He can't use his last one to take out Torch, so Torch is fine. And it's Fidelio's turn.
Mm-hmm. Go here.
Does Fiddler get an opportunity attack because Buddy moved away from him?
He does.
Oh, that's a good point.
Okay, so
Yay.
2 attacks.
Yep.
First one. Second one.
God, this guy really hates him.
I wonder why. So that's going to be 46 damage total.
Holy shit. All right. You all that are still awake. Oh God, that's only Tethrin. Hear the commentator going, "Oh gosh, is this gonna be the day that Fidelio finally breaks Nether-Skull apart?" Tethrin, seems like things are going great for one person.
Awesome. All right. Flapple, 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 flapple. I'm still up in the air. Kind of like probably just land a bit on on Remy. And then because my last I'm using it as a 6th level slot because it's the only one I can use.
All right. And Remy's stone visage turns back into flesh.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And
My
then,
turn is literally before yours.
I know. You've at least been able to do things, so just. And then as a bonus action. Fuck. Shit. And Tetrin's just going to look down at Remy. Please don't do that again, and give her inspiration. Let me. Oh, I'm on top of you. Hold on. There, put me back, because that's where I was. I'm still flying over her.
Okay.
Because I don't have much movement left. Actually, I think I don't have any left.
Probably not. Yeah, that was 60 feet.
You mean 30?
30. Sorry. 6 squares. 30 feet. Torch!
Come on, various organs. Come on. I believe in you. That's a nat 20.
Holy shit.
I believe that puts me up with 1 HP.
Yeah, you have 1 HP,
So-
you are prone.
Is that what happens when you don't just believe in the heart of your cards, but the heart of yourself?
Apparently.
You hear the commentator nearly go wild. Oh my gods! The torch is up!
Why would you? I hate this guy. Thanks for spoiling it, jackass.
Hashtag spoiler alert.
I'm just gonna get fucking shot in the head now, because he might not have noticed, but no. That's all out of character, of course. Torch is too groggy to be pissed off about it yet. Please
Yeah, you just open your eyes, go, and then look up and see death flying above you.
Great.
Amitra.
So what you're telling me is Torch wakes up and gets an upskirt shot?
Oh, am I still slowed?
I don't think so.
Praise be. Alright.
Amitra, let's see how you do with your death save.
Can I still use inspiration?
Yeah. I think it's on saving throws too.
I don't know.
Matra, if you don't die, I'll give you a really sparkly cloak when we get down.
This is Takaru.
This is Karu taking a moment to Google.
We hope you're enjoying this broadcast, or podcast, or whatever. And if you do, please support us at patreon.com/midgardia, where you can get plenty of interesting things like the maps that Karu makes, occasional write-ups on encounters by me at some point in the future. I swear it'll happen. And if you sign up
It has happened.
It has, I think. No, they're not posted yet, but soon. And stickers maybe someday.
Also, speaking of stickers, look at the shiny sticker. Be distracted by the shiny.
Wow, I am distracted by that.
It is so shiny.
It's pretty shiny. It's very nice.
Join Patreon for your chance to get one of the shinies.
Karu, have we distracted the listeners long enough?
I will allow it. You can use your bardic inspiration for your death saving throw.
You know, I really thought I was going to roll a 1 there, so yeah, that's fair.
That's a 2.
Okay. You fail it. All right. God damn it. These motherfuckers just walk around, shamble around, doing nothing useful with their unlives.
I feel so attacked right now.
Well, I meant the ones that went down to Tethrin. This one's just in the back being like, well, what am I supposed to do? Having brains. All right, a couple did make it to Remy. That's going to be a natural 20 and a 9.
Well, 1 hit.
So that's 9 damage.
That is the first damage I have taken. Because every single ray you've used against me hasn't done damage. Do you know what's frustrating about that, guys? Do you want to know? I'm an Azamar. I'm resistant to necrotic damage.
It's okay. You'll save us all now.
We'll
You could
see.
start saving me.
The skull goes first. Maybe I'll get fucking paralyzed.
All right, Tethrin. First raise for you. Give me a wisdom saving throw. You are charmed by the beholder. Next one's for Torch.
Yeah.
As he looks down and sees you going, ugh. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
At disadvantage because I'm prone, right?
Correct. Hey!
14.
That's a failure. You can feel your feet going numb as they start turning to stone. Sorry about the clap. Cat was scratching the walls.
Yeah, I'm
Marking that down. Remy, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck you, a fucking 20.
Wow. All right. You managed to avoid getting hit. And now it's your turn.
Yep. The first thing I'm going to do is I am going to cast Mass Healing Word because that's a bonus action. And the whole group, because they're all within range, because it's within 60 feet of me. And I'm going to cast it at level 5.
Okay.
Ignore the 12 at the top. So everyone takes 11 healing. And 1 magical effect from each of you that is level 5 or lower is gone. If there's
Which means
anything.
Tethrin is no longer charmed.
Yep.
Praise be! The effect of being unconscious was taken.
Okay. And then next,
That-
I am going to... Sorry, Gar?
my feet are still fucked though, right?
Yes.
Because I was
I
sick.
think.
Yeah, okay. That's alright.
And now, every undead that can see or hear me as Remy shouts out, so aka everyone, has to give me a wisdom save as I cast Turn Undead. DC 17.
I have one question before you do that.
Mhm.
Do you let Fidelio try his attack first on the Netherskull?
I won't be able to destroy the Netherskull.
But Fidelio's undead.
That's true.
Fidelio's undead.
Fidelio
Go.
is undead.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll let him go first.
Okay. Because he was basically going on your turn.
Okay, that is true. So Fidelio attacks, 19 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet, 12 necrotic damage.
How much health did it have?
It is still up.
Okay,
Damn it. I thought you were going to tell me it had 12 health.
okay.
No, it's really, really close now. That could have, he rolled pretty low. What kind of
Wisdom save
Wisdom.
DC 17 to everything.
You want to roll for Fidelio?
Mhm.
Okay, Netherskull passed. And because I had to select him for the other
Fidelio
thing-
fails.
Poor Fidelio. At least he's not a CR2. Is he?
Oh god. I'm dying, Squirtle.
Let's see. You're muted yourself.
Fidelio is now scared of Remy.
Oh my god.
So, 2 succeed. Every single other one is destroyed. Because my turn undead is also destroy undead.
Do you have like a short speech you do as you do it?
Considering the shit Remy has been through in this fight, she probably just brings up her holy symbol and says, "Fuck you all, I'm tired of this goddamn fight, just disappear!"
Alright, good enough.
Poof, 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 poof.
And they all just turn to ash around her.
Yep.
I find it hilarious that Torch's like pseudo-cleric speeches are much more eloquent than Remy's actual cleric speeches.
Yeah, you gotta remember, Remy became a cleric because she was interested in magic and had no talent in normal magic. Okay, and then I still have my movement.
Uh-huh.
I am going to go over here and just glare at the Netherskull as I am glowing with wings fully out.
All right. At the end of your turn, it is going to use its legendary action to send a death ray at you
Kind of figured.
because... Oh my god, seriously? Again? All right, give me a dexterity saving throw.
I am going to use the inspiration I have. Come on. So that's going to be a 22.
All right, you feel yourself getting petrified again, and you're like, no. Tethrin, you're muted.
Did a friendo over here actually run?
No, it's on their turn.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
They can't run. Or does it say use their reaction?
I thought it was use your reaction.
Spend its turn trying
Okay.
to get as far away
Okay.
from me as possible.
Alright. Well, if I flew over here, could I just kind of hover above this guy and still get advantage?
Yeah, he's a large
Okay,
creature, so
Good. So I'm
Okay, go ahead.
gonna bonus action to switch my mask to the fucking sneaky mask. Cause
Fidelio below you is like, no, this is my kill. You
I'm
won't
in
leave
the
him
same
for me.
I'm in the same space as you. That counts. Deal with it.
No, he's talking about the killing blow.
I know. Tethrin's like, this is as close as you're gonna get. I'm not letting this thing survive. 27
That hits.
for 32 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I want to flourish the rapier, let the green flame kind of just like flicker up and down it, draw a sigil in the air, and just thrust it in the back of its skull, because I'm presuming it's actually looking at Remy right now.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
Remy just destroyed its army of zombies. It's very pissed.
Yeah. Well, now it's going to be very dead again.
Yep. And you hear... Kill steal.
Oh, I don't care. I'm not dying so you can get a little bit of gratification.
It's a bit more than that.
At
And-
least Remy's not possessed by him anymore before this happens.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. All right. Hold on. All right. So you do that. The fire comes out of its eye socket and its mouth as it just chars this huge skull. And you hear the commentator go, "This is unbelievable! How could this happen? This might be the greatest upset in the history of Undermountain." And then it goes quiet as the skull falls to the ground and shatters and then turns to dust.
Yeah.
And Fidelio kind of falls to his knees, just staring at this happen. And he goes, No, you don't understand. Now, I can't.
Hey, wait, he's still turned.
I'm going to say the shock is enough that...
Yeah. He just, I can't, that was my one way to pass on. How will I find peace now? And that's Tethrin's turn. Torch, you're up. There's 2 zombies left.
I would not describe myself as up, given that I am currently prone and turning to stone. What do I do about that?
That's true.
Not yet.
Do I have to roll anything for it, or?
You are paralyzed currently.
Cool. Well, that was a fun turn.
I thought he was restrained.
Wait, I thought it was restrained on
Yeah,
your
it's
turn
restrained.
first.
Yeah, restrained. So you are restrained. So you can still act. You just can't move. So you're still on the ground. You can't get up.
Great. This isn't a curse, right?
No,
Okay.
it's a spell effect.
Hey, wait.
Alright. Fidelio, I might be able to help you with the whole passing on to the afterlife thing, but currently I'm turning to stone, which, in that case, I won't be able to help you. So, just so you know, and I'll pull I'll pull my light crossbow out of my pocket and fire it at this zombie, I guess?
Okay.
I don't think I get my finisher or anything on that, but, you know, always keep a light crossbow around just in case. 17?
It's true. That hits.
So that's 5. Oh shit, those zombies I killed with my cane wouldn't be able to come back anyway because of Silvered Edge. Yeah, so that's, I think so that's 10 piercing damage because of the weakness thing.
Oh, right.
Alright.
Excellent.
And that's my turn.
Omitra.
How do I? I wake up very confused. I get up. And where everybody go?
Poof.
Oh, right. Just before you go, as you get up, Torch, can you give me an extra deck save?
Oh no.
Yeah, I love Dex. 15?
All right. So you shoot the last arrow, and then you turn to stone.
Shit.
Do you still have the player advantage you got, or no?
Nope.
Rip.
I
So,
could have at least died in a cool pose. No.
I mean, kind of, sort of. You're on the floor, like, shooting the crossbow.
Alright.
Looks pretty heroic. You look at around you, Mitra. You see Torch is turned to stone now, but the beholder is gone.
This place is fucked up. I assume the zombies are still there.
Yeah, they have turned their eyes up to you.
All right, I'm just gonna walk up to one of them and just Jesus Christ. You're gonna smack it upside the head.
Yeah, that'll work.
Oh God, I forgot to even put the thing on there. So that's just to the one I hit.
Okay, so 16 for it.
And 13 for the other one.
All right, you turn one to ash, and the other one is burnt.
Yeah, we're just gonna use Quicken Spell then. And pew pew. I'm gonna assume those all hit.
Yeah.
Die, 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 die.
You hit it with the first one and it goes down. You hit it with the second one and you leave a hole where the head was, and the third one just turns it to ash. And Fidelio's just looking at Torch. He looks back at Remy. Please tell me you can save him.
Luckily, I rarely use my 6th level spells. I'm going to upcast Greater Restoration and use it on Torch. So I'm using my 6th level spell slot for it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh.
then Remy just sits on the ground.
Have you guys noticed the components of Greater Restoration?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Karu, at this point, I probably have like
Yeah,
quite
just
a
make
bit.
sure you note that down,
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
because I think that was 3 Greater Restorations that Catherine cast. So it's 300 gold worth of diamond dust.
Mhm.
All right, Torch. You shoot the arrow. You lose consciousness for a second. And then Remy's over you, touching you, and you just like collapse to the ground again.
I mean, I never stood up.
Well,
My
you were
arm
sitting
falls
up
down.
to shoot.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
standing. You were sitting up slightly to point your crossbow.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Is it over?
Yes.
Oh, great. Oh boy. Hey, Karu, I have a question. Can
Yeah.
Gentle Repose Fidelio? Is that a thing I can do? Because otherwise I totally just lied to him.
I don't think gentle repose works on a ghost.
Son of a bitch. Alright, I'll have to figure that out. That's bad news for me.
Delio's just sitting there on his knees. He can't really get closer. He's still staring at Remy and kind of like more paralyzed than anything. And he just has this lost look on his face, like, what the fuck am I gonna do now? You mean
Okay, Karu. I'm gonna look at Fidelio. Walk over to him, kneel beside him, and I'm gonna try this first to see if this will work. I am going to pray to Mishra, ask her to help this paladin find peace. And I'm gonna do divine intervention. Because I don't know how
Okay.
else to have this trapped soul find peace, but to ask for God's assistance.
Okay. Well, roll your percentile dice. And for once in your life, roll low.
73.
That's not low.
No. I had to try.
Yep. Nothing happens.
Okay. Sorry, I'm looking through my shit now.
His body is completely disintegrated somewhere, I assume. Show your
Now
meter.
it is.
Yeah, it was probably one of those zombies.
That's
You know the
unfortunate.
zombies.
The zombies that we disintegrated. Yes, those zombies.
Yeah.
Hey, Catherine,
Yeah?
are you able to heal undead?
No. Most healing spells very
Which-
deliberately do not work on undead
Which ones
or
do?
constructs. Necrotic spells that say that they do,
Yeah,
but
there's
even
very
those
few
are very
ways to
few.
heal.
hmm
undead.
I have another possibility. I don't know if it would work, but one of the things you can do with the ceremony is do a funeral rite.
Ah.
I'm wondering if that could maybe help him gain peace.
Okay.
I can
Right.
show you the spell card.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's kind of pushing it, but I can actually do funeral rites. And he
Mhm.
did die down in here with no kind of anything. Hell, we even have a holy symbol of Tyr because we have our walking entire catalog of holy symbols.
Hey,
If
buddy,
you-
want a holy symbol?
If you'd like, I could play Funeral Dirge to kind of help set the mood.
Okay, so funeral rite typically would not do anything to a spirit, but I could see it possibly working.
Especially if he was willing.
Assuming you have the 25 gold worth of powdered silver.
Remy always has shit for her spells.
Okay. Cat, out of my face. All right. So since it doesn't quite work by the way of the spell, we'll make this a bit of a I'm gonna require a religion check from Remy.
Oh, fuck.
Can I assist with that?
Yeah, and
Yes.
firstly, I'm gonna give her inspiration, bardic inspiration, and second, can I play
Okay.
Funeral Dirge to help set the mood and maybe
Sure.
do
Give me
something
a
to help with it?
performance check.
Okay. God help me.
I need to
All
actually
right, is-
take training in religion someday.
29.
Okay. Well, how do you
Nobody's
want to?
trained in religion here.
The cleric isn't trained in religion, guys.
Yeah, I'm not, but I have a +6.
Okay. How do you want to help, Torch?
I have at least some familiarity with tier and relevant beliefs thereof. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
It's suddenly very windy outside, and it starts.
Oh, that's what that was. It sounded like a
Yes.
car screeching.
Nope, that was wind.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I mean, I know at least several names of Tyr, and generally what he stands for, and the way people ascend to Valhalla. Given this man has clearly died in battle, I've also got a holy symbol.
He might not have actually dealt the killing blow, but he did
He
do a
was,
substantial amount.
yeah,
and-
he was invaluable in the fight.
Indeed.
Okay. So you're kind of giving information and also kind of trying to convince Fidelio that what he did was enough. So
yeah,
that
kind of
sounds like
alternating. Sorry,
I'm gonna say that's some persuasion check,
I can try that.
or you could do a history check. In
I
terms
could
of like
definitely
give
do
me-
that.
All right, give me a history check.
24.
Okay. Omitra, are you going to help somehow?
I think Omitra would best help by staying the fuck out of the way.
That's fair. All right. So that leaves Remy with her religion check.
Guys, I have a +1 to religion.
Wait, did
Yeah,
any
I
you're
know,
inspiration.
I know. I'm just checking to see if there's anything else I can do to add
Or-
to this.
Yeah.
did you say that we could only buy advantage once per session?
Yes.
Okay. Damn it. So I would have given it for Fazio. Hey, wait! Anybody else have advantage they could buy?
Garb, you watch the stream all.
Oh.
Thank you, Pie!
I only had 11.6k.
I don't actually get channel points from the dashboard.
Yeah, I don't
Really?
either.
Also,
Because
Huh.
we're
yeah.
Mods.
Oh.
Well, no, because we're not on the channel page. We're on the
Oh, yeah.
actual stream dashboard.
Oh.
Also, I think it's a
Okay.
little hokey for us to buy it for ourselves. But
Well, for ourselves, yeah, we don't buy it for
well,
ourselves.
for
I've
you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay, well, I have advantage. I have inspiration. Don't fuck this up, Remy. Okay, so 14
plus.
plus 1, so a 15.
Please tell me that was enough.
15 was the that was the DC.
That was the DC? Oh my god.
How much was it without the assist?
Then it would have been probably more like 18.
Yeah, that's what I
Karen,
thought.
can I add some flavor to this?
Yeah, go for it.
While Remy was doing the ceremony, I'm just gonna say her wings were still out. And as she finishes the ceremony, the wings basically fold in towards Fidelio. And as it apparently succeeds, the wings kind of glow, and the glow goes to Fidelio as the wings disappear finally.
And you see this, you see the like fear he was feeling because of the turn undead you did. Kind of fade from his face and a look of peace come over him. And he smiles slightly and he says, "Thank you, all of you." And then his form slowly disappears.
Holy shit, it worked. I can't believe that worked. I was so worried that was gonna not work, guys. Also, what happened in that fight?
A lot.
Well, I
A
don't know.
lot. Could we not be here though? Could we go over this way?
Let's go find
right.
somewhere with alcohol.
Yeah. And
Okay.
away from lava. I'm just gonna
Oh.
give a look at the lava itself.
Yeah, how's your
by
foot
the way-
doing there, bud?
I'm
Sorry.
limping.
Oh god,
I'm limping very, very.
Torch would not say bud. Sorry.
That was Garm sneaking in.
That was me, yes.
But
By the way, everyone,
mhm.
good job not dying. And I'm gonna cast healing. You ignore the radiant. I need to turn that
But
off.
I'd like the radiant. Can I have that too?
No.
That's just damage.
Damn it. No,
yeah,
never
that
mind
would
then.
be damage.
Never mind.
11
hey.
healing to everyone.
So I know that we've got to move on, but before we leave this room, where's the book? Because I'm really paranoid and nervous right now.
You feel it to the northeast of your position and down.
Another level? Like, does it feel like it's that far? Oh, god damn it.
Very far down.
I will point out that means he didn't die here and I didn't disintegrate him.
I know.
Just pointing that out.
Oh, no, that's why I did it. I did it to make sure that the book wasn't in, this room. So can we go away from the lava, please?
Hi, Gitsarai. We're not dead.
They're like poking around the corners, like we heard everything go quiet. You all look like death. Did you kill it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Also, I never properly introduced myself. Hi, I'm Remy.
You're a lot more chipper than you were this morning.
Oh yeah, I was possessed by a paladin.
Right, your party did say something like that. And the flump just like flump, 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 and just hugs Remy. You're alive!
Pat, 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 pat.
Does it just
Yes,
go
I'm
like
alive.
flying tentacles first into Remy's face?
Yeah, basically. It just
Pat,
wraps all
pat,
its
pat.
tentacles around her.
I'm okay. Please make sure I can breathe.
Okay. Just sits on your head like a hat. And I think that's where we go on break.
Yep.
God.
All right. We'll be right back.
Be right back.
And just before I leave you guys, I would just like to thank all of our patrons. Jesus Mendoza, Shomaru, Sayoko Hawken, Nicholas Calix, Garomos, Snanji, Phosphine, The Webcoder, Skexus Chamberlain, Walter Cahill, Pyrolytic, Aster, Joker's Wild, Tess, Matthew Moquin, Me and Midair, DM Samuel, Kelly Ferwies, Udis, Matakure, Matt B, Georg Mir, Gunk, Keora, Duport Guillaume, John Blair, Jeff Zarenpa, Tiger Engineer, Christopher K, Kristen Manning, Heidi Smith, Tang, Lilius, Carl Sandstrom, Michael Kern, Alex Huseman, Carl Bouchate, Kenneth Smith, Windwalker, Daniel Little, Thomas Bourgoy, Srith, and Lauren the GM. We deeply appreciate your support and thank you for helping us bring this wonderful content to you. If you would like to join this list of illustrious people, ironically illustrious is not one of them, you can visit us at patreon.com/midgardia and back us there. Thank you very much, and we will be right back.
Hello, everyone. Now that we have gotten rid of the beholder, you all are unwinding painfully from the experience of near death from the Netherskull. You have cleared its main chamber of dangers. You assume that all of its undead horde has been destroyed, unless some stupid zombie is still like bonking into a wall somewhere. Well, what would you like to do?
I think it would be a good idea for our friends here to at least sit down and rest for an hour and just let the
Yes.
adrenaline fade and take a breath and just holy shit, we survived that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Like I think we're all kind of dealing with a possible adrenaline crash right now, so it might be good to just sit down for an hour.
Oh God, yes.
Okay.
But not here.
That was going to be my next question. Where?
I mean, we killed things. I say this is fine.
How about not within view of the statue at least?
Yeah, that's why I said not here.
Okay, fine.
Across the
Maybe
bridge, maybe?
hallway.
Or, yeah, at least in the hallway.
And I'm still gonna be casting Tiny Hut as a ritual.
Now that you guys have a bit more time to look at the statue, you notice that this statue must have been carved by the Netherskull himself.
Is it him?
Kinda, but if it is, then it was him as alive because it's not a skull, it's an actual beholder. It doesn't look very. He
Well
wasn't an
done.
artist.
Hmm.
And it's just hanging there from 3 chains so that it like floats. It's made of
Mhm.
stone. So
Yeah. Well,
Is it magical?
it is not magical.
I assumed it was floating magically given your description earlier.
No, it's hanging from 3 chains.
Which also included the phrase "it floats like a statue," which sure was something. I decided it wasn't worth mentioning at the time.
I mean, you had bigger, more lively
Yeah.
problems.
So, yeah.
No. It was undead.
Snuggle time in the hallway with the door that we never checked.
That's what tiny hut's for.
Yeah, oh yes.
Yeah, there's a door there that you guys have just kept ignoring.
Yeah,
That's
we are
nice.
going to continue to ignore.
What?
But yeah, ritual casting, tiny hut.
Also, I am letting everyone know to just make sure everyone knows. My highest spells are kaput for the day, so you know,
I've
let's
only
try to
got...
avoid fighting another beholder.
Yeah, I agree. I've only
Okay.
got up to level 4 spells.
And yeah, Remy just sits down. She's not injured
Oh.
at this point, but she's at least just resting.
Mhm. By the way, guys, when you spend stuff for Song of Rest, or for the short rest, take an additional 1d8. Hold on, let me roll it. Because I'm definitely Song of Resting it. Take an additional 7. So I'm gonna spend at least a couple. I did not say to spend the d6. Ugh. Regardless, that's 12. I'm gonna have to get out of Tiny Hut so I can actually put my health in. More. I'll spend one more.
There you go.
There we go. That gets me up to full.
The GIF as you're resting say, well, we cannot guarantee, but I am pretty sure that there are no beholders in the next level down.
Thank
Good
God.
to know.
Excellent news.
What there is, however, is a lot of Githyanki and their training forces and their mounts.
They're not.
But question, are they super hostile to everyone?
And are they resistant or immune to fire?
Their mounts are red dragons.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I.
Okay, I'm just gonna point out something. We were like,
Get
oh
one.
yeah, a beholder. You know, we want to avoid a beholder. But then you don't think the first thing you should mention is, oh no, there aren't beholders, but you know, there's red dragons being used as mounts? What?
God.
Also,
you
dragons
guys
are
sometimes.
intelligent. Why?
Yeah, how?
How?
What do I know about red dragons, Kara?
They breathe fire. They have red scales. They tend to be one of the more aggressive and outgoing types of dragons. You can give me a history check for more.
Can I roll it as well?
Yeah, I
'Cause,
would like to
you
as
know,
well.
dragons are magical creatures, so it's something I would have researched.
Sure.
Not very much, apparently. I was more interested in the metallic dragons.
I mean, to
Apparently,
be fair,
I researched dragons when I was first constructing my dragon mask to see which ones would look coolest in terms of design. Because that's a 29.
okay.
17.
13. Not very good.
Dragons. Well, they're driven by greed. They like collecting magical and They like having treasure hoards. They basically have the ongoing my treasure hoard is the biggest in the world kind of. That's their aspiration. They're incredibly vain, more so than most other types of dragons. And they're also very conceited and proud.
Yeah. So all the things that tell us that it's very unlikely that they would consent to being used as mounts.
Yeah.
Probably you've never heard of a red dragon consenting to being a mount, and from like especially Tethrin, from what you know of dragons, like for these to be mounts, they're either possibly under some kind of charm spell, or there's some kind of mutual agreement that both parties find favorable. And they're probably not very old dragons, because older dragons would go like fuck off. You can't offer me anything.
Yeah,
So
fuck off.
considering they're being used as mounts, yeah, you're probably talking about a younger dragon, not an older one. All we know is we've seen them with red dragons. They are hostile to anything that is not a Githyanki, including our kind, specifically our kind.
They probably.
They want us as slaves. We oppose that. Which is why I want to find my missing scout and not leave her in their hands.
Yep, it's probably even worse for her.
Okay, so next question. Do you think it's better for all of us to travel together to the next level, or do you think we should split up into 2 teams?
Next 4 down from what we've found out so far is some kind of crystal labyrinth. Sneaking around is not going to be easy. The walls themselves glow.
Ooh. That sounds really pretty.
Now,
Out of character, what did we want from the crystal labyrinth?
The onk.
Yeah, all right.
whether
I appreciate Garm's reaction, by the way.
Yes, I saw that too.
Well, it's an important set of words.
Oh, yes.
if you think it would be better for us to split up and look for her that way, I would not be opposed to it.
It would cover more ground.
That is
And,
true.
I mean, I'll be honest, you guys might be able to stealth better than I can.
That is very true.
Mm-hmm. So it's more of a, do you want to travel with someone who kind of makes a lot of noise when she walks because armor? Or you could go off on your own and maybe not make as much noise.
Then we need some kind of plan to meet up again, compare notes as to where she might possibly be, or some way to let the other side know where you are.
Some of us can cast Locate Creature, right?
I can cast Locate Object.
Oh, it's me. It's me. I'm the one who can do that.
Amazing. I technically can too, but I don't have it prepped today. I thought we were going to fight a beholder, so, you know.
And you were
weren't
right.
wrong.
We have ways of locating people that we've met before that we may be able to use if we have need for finding you.
Don't you have message?
I have sending, and I didn't prep it today.
I mean, we don't
Again,
need it
tidying up
today.
a holder.
Yeah, we don't need it today. Tomorrow, though.
Yeah, sending would solve all of our problems.
I'm gonna point out I'm not sending 3 sendings in one day because that uses up all of my level 3 spells.
Well,
And I
hopefully
kind
we
of don't
won't
want to
need.
do that.
Hopefully we won't need more
Well.
than one.
Mm-hmm.
If you do need to locate us, and you can use locate object, he takes out a very ornate-looking dagger in a scabbard, and he lends it to Tethrin so he can take a good look at it.
Cool. If I'm being given time to look at it, I'd like to ritually cast Identify. Hey, I have to know it well.
It's the one on his.
Yeah, I know. Does it have any magical properties, or is it just a dagger?
It's just an ornate dagger.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But this way I'm committing it to memory by magically committing it to memory.
Sure.
Hey, Carter, you know what I realized after that fight?
Yeah.
I've been doing one of my class features wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
Time.
Which
Which
one?
one?
My trinkets.
Uh-huh.
I can use each of them 3 times a day.
What?
Yeah. At this level, I can use all 3 of them 3 times a day.
Oh, fascinating.
Garm.
It's one I've never used because it's not very useful at this level. It's in fact pretty much completely useless at this level, but hey, that's life.
What is?
It lets me cast magic weapon as a bonus action.
Doesn't that turn it into a +1 magic weapon?
Yeah, you know what I'm already
You guys
carrying?
already have.
Yeah.
A
Yeah,
+1 magic
+1.
weapon,
Yeah.
and it doesn't stack.
That's fair.
So it doesn't-
Correct.
Wait, so you
Uh,
could have. So you could
You
have
could have
cast
cast it
magic
on
weapon.
Remy's. Garm.
You know, with the greatsword that Fidelio was like, "Hey, do you guys have a magic weapon?" And everyone was like, "No, we don't have one."
Yeah. Well, while we're resting, you see Torch digging through his stuff, and he pulls out a Whetstone and goes, "Okay," and then shoves it back in.
It's like, oops.
Remy sees
just
him
not gonna
do that,
mention.
but doesn't understand the context. So it's like,
Yeah. I'd like to insight Torch to see if there was a reason for that. Oh.
Actually, it's a consecrated whetstone. It's a thing that makes things magic. It might be consecrated by a cleric of Mystara.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're fucked then.
Yeah.
Oh
Why
my
don't you give me a
God.
quick perception check for Remy?
17.
Give me a stealth check for Torch.
Sometimes I wish I wasn't the dumbest motherfucker alive, but 27.
Okay. So you start to pull it out, realize what it is, and immediately put it back before Remy sees what you're doing. So she doesn't see the whetstone. She sees that you're acting suspicious, but not what's going on. So it's like, whatever.
And I'm not really paying attention to your motives.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could
Remy
trade
just looks at him with a tilt of her head. It's like,
I
huh?
will studiously ignore that. I wish I could trade it out for a different trinket, but alas, that is not how the class works. Plus, I can do the other 2-3 times a day already. That's nuts.
That's kind of the trade-off.
Yeah. One of the subclasses does actually let you pick some from the other subclasses, but that is not the one I picked.
So what do your other 2 do? I'm curious.
Oh, one is the Wyvern Tooth Necklace, which lets me add 2d6 acid damage to an attack. The other is as a bonus action, and the other is the scale that I use to gain resistance to a type of damage for a minute there, as a bonus action.
Right.
And you can do that
3 times a
3
day.
times.
I can do both of those 3 times a day.
Garm.
I've mentioned once or twice that this class may not be the most balanced thing I've ever witnessed.
No, I'm more like, Garm, you always do this. You miss shit with your character. Like, is your character sheet filled out properly?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it thanks to Pi or Karu?
This one was all me, thank you very much. Realmevic was fixed
Oh,
by
so that
Pi.
explains how, that brings up more questions. Actually, you filled it out yourself and you still messed this up.
Okay, it says you can
Huh?
use your trinkets 3 times a day, and it didn't click to me until now that it meant each of them.
Ladies and
well-
gentlemen, Garm Break 1.
I'm a
I-
DM. Look,
It's wording can be hard.
It can.
English
you
is
have
his
an
first
excuse.
language.
Yeah, you have an excuse, Karu. Garm only speaks one language.
in my defense, I read it and went with the interpretation that sounded less busted. Which,
Honestly, it does like the way I read it. Why do you think it says it's each one? Because it says once you use one of your trinkets, you can't use another one until you finish a short or long
Yeah.
rest.
one of my trinkets. These are 3 distinct trinkets.
Right. So you can't use another one. So if you use one of your trinkets, you can't use another one until you finish a long or short rest. And then it says as you gain higher levels on this class, you can use your trinkets additional times. You can use them once more at 5th level, 11th, and 17th. But that doesn't mean that you can use more than one. It's not overriding the once you use one of your trinkets, you can't use another one. It just means you can use that trinket more than once.
I'm not super sure about that.
The word, I don't know. It's weird wording.
You can see why
But-
I'd be confused.
Yeah, no. Like the first time I read it, because I did read through his sheet and stuff, it didn't seem to me like it was you can use each one. Because it says you can use them once more at. It doesn't say you can use each one once more. Like it never says that you can use more than one trinket to begin with. That's my thing, because it only says you can use one trinket, you can't use another one. And then it says you can use them one more time at 5th and then another time at 11th.
I guess? I think my initial interpretation might have been correct. Then.
Yeah, because the way I see it, though, once you use your trinkets, you can't use another one is still active. You just get additional times that you can use the one trinket you decided to use during that short rest.
Maybe?
I mean, you can switch them out at a short rest, which is fine.
Yeah, I might have to
And
just
you
ping
know-
them on Twitter.
Yeah, but that's the way I would interpret as written there.
Alright.
All right, well, you had your short rest. Where would you like to head next?
Further down the hill, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
We'd have to find it first, but yes.
Well,
This way.
the Gith did mention that it was past the Netherskull's sanctum.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever
Let me
that
just
means.
take off my concentration since that is way longer than 10 minutes.
And I will not be moving them with you just because.
They're no longer with us. You will have to move the flump.
No, Zero moves the phone.
So we have 2 options. One is the destroyed area where the zombies came from. The other is this door.
I mean, there's a possibility that there's more zombies that just didn't come in that area.
I think we should make sure there's nothing else where the zombies came from first.
Okay.
Where I will point out where the zombies came from is what the direction that your locate object was pinging from.
Oh,
Well, I guess we
Well-
know where we're going.
yeah. Yep. Catherine's gonna be like, well, that's where my locate object was pinging, and it was that way and down, so that probably is it.
Also, if anyone's curious, I'm at 65 health.
I'm gonna switch real quick to my healing mask. Roll 1d8 plus 5. And slap an inspiration for another 13 health for you. There you go.
Wow, it's like he doesn't even remember when I kicked him in the head.
And then I would like to trip.
Oh no, I regret.
You're like, oh, thank you, Trent.
I didn't forget, but this is just more important right now. And you did wake me up.
Wait, Omitra, you kicked him in the head?
You told me to wake him up.
And you didn't break a toe?
Note
No.
yourself. New list. Kick Remy in the head.
You'll probably still break a toe.
All right. Well, you come into this chamber that smells faintly of undead.
Prestidigitation.
There is a bunch of like remains of like armor and weapons and such strewn around the floor,
Omitra, put up your magic eyes.
and a giant sinkhole close to the eastern wall.
Karu, what do the magic eyes see?
The magic guys see nothing.
Okay. Shit, am I gonna have to actually do this again? Oh. Is there a clear bottom to that sinkhole?
I was gonna say, look, I found this direction and down. What do you want?
Yeah, I know.
You cannot see the bottom.
Oh. Well, let's just
I
keep
pick
going.
up a rock and toss it down.
Okay.
How long does it take before I hear a clang?
You don't.
What's terminal velocity?
Oh no.
Depends on the shape.
Takes a bit. You do eventually hear a soft clack, clack, clack.
That's really far down, guys. I think that would kill us.
I mean, Catherine's just gonna kind of open his wings and pretend to preen one of them.
I thought you had bat
No.
wings.
I do.
Yeah.
You say
Doesn't mean that I can't
Master
smooth.
Hey, that's a good point. I can't authoritatively say that.
Meanwhile, Omitra's just floating over the hole.
Yeah, I want to look down and see if I can see anything.
No.
Karu, I take another rock, cast light on it, and then drop it down the sinkhole.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
First time.
Yeah. That's how you do it. There you go. Now you see it just illuminate as it goes down and drops on the ground. Now you can see the ground.
I was hoping it would keep falling faster and faster and faster until the light starts turning blue as far as we can see.
Boo.
Nope. It looks like the bottom of the sinkhole is 70 feet below you.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Give me a
Oh,
perception
it's not
check.
that bad.
Uh-oh. Wait.
Sorry?
Perception check.
Perception
From
checks.
Oops.
The ones looking into the sinkhole that is now
So-
illuminated.
Yeah.
26.
God.
Time to get my face eaten off.
6.
20.
Okay. Well,
Perception.
everyone sees a bunch of bodies. Some of them may be moving. Most of them don't seem to be moving.
Shit.
Remy, you also notice that there's more items, and sitting on top of like a rock on one corner, almost like carefully placed, is a book.
Huh. That's interesting.
You-
Catherine,
Mhm.
question.
Yes.
What item have you been scrying on? What is it? Seriously, what is it? I'm curious.
It's a book.
I see a book down there.
That motherfucker.
I float faster.
Yeah, no, sorry guys. Wings out and descending, because god damn it. And this time, Karu, I'm gonna look at the rest and be like, if you guys want to jump, I can stop us from actually taking any damage from falling. Can't guarantee that we won't have to kill zombies down there though.
I'd rather stay up here. You guys go down.
Yeah, I'm gonna flap down.
So are the two of you that are going down, is anyone else jumping in?
Not yet.
I'll pass.
Okay. So the two of you going down, are you trying to race for the book?
No, I want to see if there's anything else down there that's worth anything with my magic eyes.
I'm heading
Okay.
down towards the book itself.
Okay.
But-
Tethrin, once it's pointed out, you do see the book, and you recognize the book.
God damn it. Alright. Well, I'm gonna use Mage Hand to pick it up just so, you know, if I disturb any zombies, then I'm not gonna disturb any zombies
Uh-huh.
while being in range of their bites or slams or whatever. And
Uh-huh.
then... Is the wand there too?
Not that you can see.
No. Karu. Look at what I did.
No.
Okay. Where is it pinging?
It is... One second.
I know most of his personal artifacts quite intimately, so, you know, I'm gonna just go through a list. Eventually. Actually really surprised that...
You cannot sense... You cannot sense it.
Alright. Well, because I'm very concerned that he left his fucking wizard's book down here, I'm gonna open it and start flipping through it to see if he left a message or something.
You open it and start flipping, and you almost lose the piece of paper that just starts flapping out because it was right like between the cover and the first page.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like flip, and it just like starts to float out towards
No.
the bottom.
Catch it. Catch it.
You recognize the writing.
Mm-hmm.
It says,
Okay.
Tethrin, I assume you are the one to find this. I already copied everything in here to a new spell book, so you can have this one if you've decided to go down the wizardly path. If not, well, hold on to it for me. Don't follow me. I'm doing just fine. And it'll be very dangerous if you continue to follow me. Signed, Sereno.
Oh, Tethrin is not happy. He's very, very annoyed.
Is everything okay down there?
You dead yet?
No.
It's not
Right.
okay.
No, but someone's gonna be.
I'd like to rush to incantation and fly down there.
You don't need to.
While this is happening, Remy grabs another rock, aims it. Let's go. And aims
Ow.
for Omitra.
Oh no.
Just
By
a
the way-
small pebble, but
Do I notice anything magical in here? While Tethrin is seething.
Yeah, but you can detect you detect magic coming from within the mass of bodies.
Are these all the same kind of looking zombo things that we fought earlier?
Yes.
All right. Well, while he's seething, I would like to just Eldritch Blast some fuckers. Like,
All right, so
while
you're
I'm
trying to
floating.
like pick out the ones that are moving and
Like,
get rid of
no,
them.
no, not even that. Just like get out of my way. I want to find the thing.
So you're trying to blast a hole into where you can detect magic.
Well, it's not going to destroy the magical object.
It's true. Okay. Sure. Do me a favor. Actually, no, I'll roll it.
Oh no, but it'll be bad then.
It's probably a person who hasn't died yet.
Yeah, but then if I don't like the roll, I can re-roll it.
Karu!
Sure. All right, you blast your way towards whatever the fuck is glowing or giving off magical. You finally manage to spot what looks like a staff poking out. That is glowing.
Guess who has mage hand bitches?
You pick the staff up and take it back up.
I'm not making it that far up. Well, look at it here.
Fair enough. What's Tethrin doing?
Still quietly seething for a minute. Because, I mean, it's not like he didn't know that Cerno was a slippery-ass bastard. But he was actually kind of hoping that he would be able to find him.
At least this time, your mentor didn't give us a message that then exploded.
What?
All right, so you pick up the staff. It is made of gnarled wood. It almost looks like a tree grown into a staff because the tip of it has like branches with what you assume was at some point leaves, but they've all fallen off because they were inside a zombie horde.
Hmm.
So, what are you guys doing?
Waiting.
I found a stick.
I'm gonna fly down there and poke at dead bodies with my cane.
Are you really?
Well, I was already flying down there. What else am I gonna do? I am a simple man. That's not true. I am, in fact, hideously complicated. But that's all I got.
I'm gonna look at Amisha and be like, if you want, I can identify it for you.
I hand it over.
I'm not even gonna waste 10 minutes.
Okay.
What doth my stick do?
Your stick requires attunement by a druid. Do you tell him everything else?
I'd need to know what everything else is before I
Well,
can
I'm
decide
saying,
where
do you
they're...
want me to give you the card or do you
Yes.
want me to just...
Yes.
All right. Give me a second while I get the card.
Also, wow, I was expecting something a little...
Look, this is what happens when you roll a random magic item. It's not like I picked it out. There you go.
Oh, that's why you were like, I could just re-roll it.
Yeah. Because if I got something too powerful or
Oh.
that didn't really sound very appealing, I can just re-roll it.
Yeah, you're sitting there like, oh, cod piece of diamond hardness. I'm not giving this to my party.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, it's cool. Tetrin is going to explain everything about the staff. And then at the very, very end, after Amisha's gotten incredibly excited about being able to have this staff, he's going to say it requires attunement by a druid.
Oh, you're mean. Why don't you tell Mitra everything the staff can do then?
Yeah.
stick, 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 stick.
Here, do you want me to just?
I'll
are you
show to
giving-
players so that everyone can do it, but for the people not watching.
Okay. The staff can be wielded as a magic quarterstaff that grants a +2 to a bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. While holding with it, you have a +2 bonus to spell attack rolls. The staff has 10 charges for the following properties. It regains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, it loses properties and becomes a non-magical quarterstaff. Spells. You can use one action to expend one of the or more of the staff's charges to cast one of the following spells from it using your save DC. Animal Friendship, 1 charge. Awaken, 5 charges. Bark Skin, 2 charges. Locate animals or plants, 2 charges. Speak with animals, 1 charge. Speak with plants, 3 charges. Or Wall of Thorns, 6 charges. You can also use an action to cast Pass Without a Trace spell from the staff without using any charge. Oh, God. And you can use an action to plant one end of the staff on fertile earth and expend 1 charge to transform it into a healthy tree. It's 60 feet tall and has 5-foot diameter trunk, branches up to the top, spread out in a 20-foot radius. The tree appears ordinary, but radiates a faint aura of transmutation magic if targeted by detect magic. While touching the tree and using another action to speak its command word, you can return the staff to its normal form. Any creature in the tree falls when it reverts to its staff.
It's a tree staff.
It's so cool, but
But
so useless.
+2 to spell attack.
If attuned by a druid.
Yep, some druid came down here and met his fate at the hands of another skull, and this wonderful staff ended up inside the pit.
Oh. Do you want it to just be in a bag of holding for now?
Yeah.
Is a little clunky. Okay. So, that being said, there is that. Come on now. And then Catherine will probably, without another word, start flying back up because grumpy, grumpy, grumpy.
Nothing else interesting down here, huh?
I mean, there's a lot of it looks like probably zombies that were pushed over the edge by accident or otherwise ended up here. There's a lot of dead bodies and their equipment. So any equipment from that an adventurer would have, you could probably find by rummaging around here. It's just the more you rummage, you more chances you actually run into a zombie that's still moving. But if you want to, you could. It's up to you.
Fuck it, I'll rummage a body or two. Sorry, Pat?
Yeah, same. There's gotta be gold around here. I'll just shoot some shit as I'm flying down. This is that funny useless ass stick.
All right. Give me an investigation check, each of you, and a dexterity saving throw.
Serves you right.
I found things. 21 investigation and a 3 dex save.
12 investigation and 22 dexterities.
Okay. Oh my god.
What?
There were rollable tables for the teleport traps.
Okay.
Fascinating. All right, well, that's too late.
I thought you.
All right, Omitra, you start rummaging through this and finally spot what looks like a bulging adventurer's pouch, like the kind where you put gold, and you're like, hell yeah, that is loaded, and you go to grab it, You grab it, then something else grabs your wrist and pulls you downwards into the mass of dead bodies.
Squaw.
You take 4 bludgeoning damage as you are slammed into the bodies, and you feel yourself being pulled in. Torch, you're kind of half-heartedly looking around, see hands start to like try and grope for you, and you're like, nope. And you fly out of reach of them, and then hear a squaw.
Yeah, I turn and go, Mitra, some of them are still.
What?
I might go over
What's
there.
going on
And...
down there?
It's okay, don't worry about it. I'm gonna fly over and smack the hand with my cane.
Okay, give me an attack.
Get. Already done all of this today. I don't have the patience for this. Where is it? I'm not gonna put finisher on it because, cane retracted. 15.
Alright, that hits.
12 slashing, 24 slashing, I guess. Because exploit weakness.
Alright, you slice the hand off, like at the wrist. And
Nice.
Amitra, you feel the pull disappear as you suddenly shoot back into the air.
Enjoy not regaining hit points for the next 6 seconds, motherfucker.
And you still have an arm grabbing onto your wrist. Well, hand grabbing onto your wrist.
Yeah, I'm just gonna randomly. Oh God.
Oh no.
Randomly is right.
Yep. Yep.
Just fling your short sword.
Should I be coming down there?
No.
Think so.
You just see a sudden gout of flame go right beside Torch.
We're fine.
Are we?
You still have the pouch.
We are. See? I can hit things. I can totally hit things.
Looks like it took a lot more effort for you.
Mage hand, flip bird.
Oh. Just be thankful I didn't actually roll a vicious mockery. Because I coulda.
Alright, are you guys coming up out of the...
Only if there's something useful in this bag.
Okay, you look in the bag and you see 7 tiny gemstones of a deep purple color.
I mean, there's one fewer hit. I'm gonna stick it in my bag. I could find another one. My party's expression.
Mitra, we should go.
Can somebody do the face and
I'm just gonna drag Omitra back up.
Okay.
Thank you.
Drag Omitra back up. Pi, for your notes, that was 7 amethysts worth 100 gold each. All right, well, you have looted the corpse pile.
Fuck, man, we sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What?
I even got a hand for it.
Why are you still holding that?
It's more like it's holding him, to be fair. It's a nice bracelet.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna mage hand to yoink it off and throw it back down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you done now?
Yes.
Shall we go back to that door?
Well, there's a path
You
down
do-
this way.
Yeah, you do see a path
Hmm.
heading south.
Let's investigate the mystery path since we're already over here.
Mm.
The cave continues south for a while with some pillars. And eventually, you guys are making me open like 3,000 different books.
No,
Boo-hoo!
not our fault.
Is that a statue?
Yep.
Oh.
So this cavern has a jagged 20-foot high ceiling, but the floor is smooth and level. In the middle of the cave ahead of you, you see a statue. It's a life-size statue of a wizard with a flowing robe carved with lidless eyes and a magnificent beard and a bit of a deranged look on his face.
I keep walking.
I'm just gonna ask, did you almost accidentally say the word lich instead of wizard?
No,
No, that's Hallister.
it's Hallister.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's Hallister. It looks kind of like the guy here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the long way around.
To be fair, he does kind of look like a lich on there.
Mm-hmm.
He does. And as you continue further south, you see a sloped cave tunnel that seems to head down further into the Undermountain.
Gonna
I
go
guess
ahead
that's
and
where we're
guess
going.
that's yeah.
Shall we get into teleport position to make things easier for Karu?
Mm-hmm.
And it also continues south, but
But
I presume you guys are going down the stairs.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Karu, before
Mhm.
we leave this level, who made this glorious map we've been looking at with all the very pretty glowing lava?
Why, I did. You can
And-
find that on our Patreon at patreon.com/McGuardian. You cannot find the next map yet because it is not entirely done. But let me just read up a bit. But I believe so. You all continue down the slope, and it continues for quite a while. You're not sure exactly how far down you go, but you do notice that the walls of stone start having like these like crystal veins that you can see at first. And at first they're just crystal veins, but eventually you start realizing that these veins are starting to glow. And the farther down you go, the more the glow and the crystal veins grow until the whole wall is just scintillating. Is that the word? Glowing, multicolored crystals. These crystals, it's not that they're different colors, it's that they're glowing different colors. So they kind of have a almost organic pulse to the change in color, and they slowly shift through the different colors of the visual spectrum.
I just have to say, all I can think of is it's like my computer tower.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, same.
And my mouse.
Yeah, same.
I almost feel like I should just make the light in my room do the thing, but I don't think the camera can pick that up.
No, it's not bright enough, unfortunately. If you had Illustrious's lighting setup, you could.
Yeah.
Man, it's got a bunch of like
Mhm.
IoT lights.
Yeah, mine are below the screen, so
Yeah.
you can't even tell it on my shirt.
Yeah, Zio's got it
I
going
mean-
on.
You can't even like ask Illustrious for his lights because he loves those things.
Oh yeah, man loves those IoT lights he's got hooked up. Really brings him a lot of joy.
And
Zio's
don't
got
forget to ask him about them.
Yeah. Zio's got a light
You
bulb.
know, yeah, it's a moon. You're muted, Zio. But also,
Moon.
given how light works, we can only barely see the different colors on the screen.
I
It's
know.
mostly white.
Wonder
Alright,
if I turn off
so-
my light, it'd be easier.
Let me double check something.
What? It's pretty. I like it.
And it gives off
Sadly,
light,
the-
just like the real moon.
As you are descending, I'm assuming. So who's in the lead?
Probably me.
Right now, I want to just yell at Garm.
Yeah, you know what? As we descend, Catherine is actually going to give Garm or not Garm, sorry, Torch the coin that we had
excellent.
from.
Yes. McKinley.
Also, Remy is, I'm assuming, leading with Torch beside her.
Oh.
Okay.
Because we seem to do that a lot.
So as you descend, the glow of the crystal walls makes it so that you don't really need any other illumination because this place is brightly lit by the walls. And as you descend, you spot ahead a large creature, kind of similar in facial features to the Gith Zerai that you saw, but different. And this one stands 10 feet tall and is made entirely of crystal, glowing brightly.
That is so cool.
Staring right at the way you guys are coming from.
Remy just waves.
Hey Karu, can you do animated tokens on Roll20?
Yes.
You know what you have to do, right?
No.
You need to make an animated rainbow crystal golem for next week. Just cycling through.
The crystal golem is
Oh my god, that's genius.
does not change color.
Oh,
I think it's too late. I think it just changes color.
No, they just
Crystal
they're just
Golem says
white
gay rights.
crystals.
Yeah, I think it has to be rainbow, Karu.
I am not making.
you just need to make one. It's one construct, and then you just hue shift it.
Uh huh.
And then you make it into a GIF.
Then.
Oh, well, fair enough. I regret saying anything.
A GIF?
A GIF garm?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'm sorry.
A GIF.
A GIF jarm?
Yes, a GIF.
Garm, no.
Jarm, no.
This is where you will get your ass handed to you by everyone.
The crystal golem seems like it is in a defensive position. It moves its hands into fists. It gets into position to probably knock whoever comes close.
So tune in next week to see Torch get tackled by a construct.
It's not attacking you yet, but it does seem to be like ready to attack if you come forward.
Yeah, and Torch will.
Yeah, Remy's moving
Okay.
forward too, shield out. She's not gonna get within melee, but like step into the room.
Yeah, I'm just
Also,
gonna walk.
Karu. Okay.
Yeah.
I was
Sorry?
gonna say, have you shinged us over here?
Yes.
Has everyone found? Okay.
All right. So you both walk forward, and the crystal golem starts to move forward aggressively. And that's where we will pick up next week.
You just see Torch walk forward and go, "Hi, how's it going?" And then, it does the, sepia tone and to be continued, and Roundabout starts playing.
Why
I
do
would
I put up with you?
Because I'm amazing and handsome and smart and funny and cute.
Garm, you mispronounced GIF, so most of those things you just said are inaccurate at this point of time.
But I am handsome.
Tune in next time to see more of Garm, the himbo.
Oh.
Oh God.
Wait, I
Well,
thought
before we leave, I am going to be running a special offer. So if you join us on Patreon at the sticker level, you will be getting one of these wonderfully rainbowy crystal labyrinth effect stickers with the first batch of stickers that you will be mailed out to.
Also, Crystal Golem says gay rights.
By the way, my suggestion is that tier for Patreon should be called Shing.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Shing. All right. Well, remember patreon.com/Midgardia, $10 level or above. And you get maps. You get access to our secret archives where we run a bunch of games that aren't placed in the regular group. And now stickers.
Also, you get to join the Discord.
Yes. So you can dork around with all of us. Dorks. Because that's all we do, dork. Dork around.
Dork.
We have Avernus on Monday.
Yep.
Yeah. To tune in
And
on
Hyrule
Monday.
on Wednesday.
For oh god. For Avernus on Monday.
Okay.
Garm is
I roll
yeah.
on Wednesday.
I'm terrified. But yes, have a good night, everybody. I'm gonna hand
night.
you folks over to our dear friend Illustrious, who is currently playing Grand Poo World 2, and he'll be trying to solve the puzzle tonight. So we'll see how that works out for him. It'll take him 5 years if his other puzzles are any indication. Have a good night, everybody.
If he finishes.
Night.
Night.
Night.